So we left off. So you guys had just finished searching this area, and you found a few trinkets and whatnot. Mostly, it looked like one of the Eohi had been gathering up shiny objects and putting them in an ice pile in one of the cubicles. So right about this point, Wesley has come rushing in with Zelaria, Tim X in tow, Drez and Cypher spot something interesting, and they go over here, and they're going to be over here for a little bit, working on that interesting doodad they found.
So down here, is this a window?
That is another door, just like the one at the other end of the hallway.
What's with you indoors, Mike? Are you
Lots
trying
of-
to keep us out?
Lots of doors in this place.
So it goes to outside?
Yes, it does. Well, you don't know where it goes, actually. But now you do, because I said yes, it does.
I can come look through the wall if you want.
Yes, you can. Yeah, the door's not too thick, so you look through it with your X-ray visor, and you can definitely see out to the roof. This one is not blocked by junk like the other one was up here.
So we could have just come through a door and you made us come through vents?
Escape route.
You didn't see the door. The perception check that Wesley made was good enough to see the air ducts, but not good enough to see the door.
You're welcome.
So I guess we're ready to disarm this bomb and go down.
Well, the other ones, the only other places you haven't been, there was a door here that you haven't been through. And there was downstairs, yes.
Oh, there is a door over there.
Who's got the X-ray vision?
Yeah.
I can come peek.
Yep, New Will has it right now.
Oh man, I need to outfit a canary with an X-ray vision.
Sounds good.
Where are we going? Where's everybody going?
I don't know if Wesley would use it for strictly good uses.
Would I do that?
Okay,
Yeah, let's do it.
look like an office on the other side of the door.
We like offices.
Oh.
They like hide stuff that we can find. Is that like a cat at the end of the hall?
A cat?
I don't know. What is
That
that?
thing?
Oh,
What is it? It's like a hairy neck sucker. What is that?
That's Dax.
Oh man, I thought that was like a neck with a hair cap on it or something. It was weird.
You know,
He actually has a face.
I didn't choose the avatar. I put my trust in someone else.
I only looked at the image up close. I didn't look at it far away to.
Yeah, I'm looking at it at like 70%, so it looks like a abstract cat or something.
So through the wall there, you see a
Yeah.
10-foot long table ringed with chairs occupies most of the room here. The table is scored by hundreds of shallow gouges, seemingly at random. Along the northern wall, you see a metal shutter that closes off a 5-foot wide window into some other location. And there's a small sign on the shutter that is a little difficult to read because you see in black and white, so you can't read what's actually on the sign.
Okay, somebody go inside and then I'll come
All
in.
right, switch.
There's a sign we should check out.
So does that table look like it has like drawers or anything on it? Like if I kind of get down on my hands and knees from the doorway there, can I kind of look in?
Yeah,
That's what she
go ahead and
said.
give me a perception check to investigate.
Okay. I get down on my hands and knees and crawl, looking for traps. Do I see any drawers or anything up underneath the table? Or
You do see some artifacts of what used to be like latches and whatnot that like drawers would hook into.
Okay.
But they've been removed long ago.
okay, any graffiti or anything?
No, the only thing,
Bunch of
although looking at them up close, the carvings that are actually in the table look very stylistic, and each one looks distinct from the other ones.
Hey, Noel, check this out.
Does it look like anything I've seen before?
Give me a culture check, and it's going to be a tough one.
Hey, Ryder, do you know anything about these things? Come look with me. I think you culture better than I do.
Pretty sure I don't.
You're like yogurt. You're so cultured.
I just used Mike's cool new shortcut on my token.
Ooh.
So you hold the shift key and then double. Ooh, I like it.
Yep. So no more digging through the journals. You can just go straight to your character sheet.
Yay! You're gonna have to remind me of this every game because my brain sucks.
21 is not quite enough. So you study the markings for a little bit, and you're not really sure. They definitely look ritualistic in nature, but you're not sure what they actually mean.
Okay, doke. What about that sign over there on the window?
The sign, now that you can see it and with your own two eyes, it actually says, "Will return shortly" in Kishaline.
Nice.
Does
Gone
it
to
appear
lunch.
to be like an ancient note, or
Oh
like?
yeah. This was old. It's like yellowed around the edges. It looks like it's barely hung up by a string. But you can tell actually it looks like it may have fallen once or twice in the past, and someone has like made cuts along the top of the sign and rewrapped the string in to restore it back to its original location. You get the impression that the Kish probably didn't understand what it meant, but that's where it was, and that's where the place was. So they would just put it back where it was supposed to go.
Got it. Are there any computers or anything in here?
No, you don't find any terminals, but actually, with Wesley's perception check, while you're under the table looking around,
Mm-hmm.
you do spot some oddities in the wall section right over here.
Can we more closely examine the oddities?
So you go over and you look at it, and it's kind of hard to detect. There's almost like the edge of a blade, but you realize there's a slight indentation in a section of wall, and you give it a good shove, and it actually pushes away from you, and opens, revealing a secret door right there,
Oh boy.
leading into the room beyond.
Somebody needs the Zelda door on.
I
Uh-oh.
was like, well, I'll open it.
The door opens, and through this little hidey hole here, you see a much larger room. Shelves holding a staggering array of data pads line the walls and stand freely around this room. A small desk sits in front of a shuttered window adjacent to the room's only entrance. A balcony holding even more shelves stretches along the eastern, western, and northern walls. Also of note, in the center of the room, it looks like there used to be like an elevator type structure, only the girders around the edge still remain. And at some point in the past, the structure collapsed in and goes down this enormous hole down into the darkness below you.
We should take that down.
As opposed to the stairs?
Yeah. It's way cooler.
Hmm.
Just at a glance, you can tell this shaft is going much deeper than the ground level would be outside.
Yeah, it does.
Even
boy.
cooler. Hey, Newell, why don't you climb down and see what's down there?
Damn you for thwarting my athletics checks. You do see data pads all over the walls and stuff too.
Squirrel.
I guess we should look into the data pads. Do they look like they're operational?
So there's a lot of them, and actually you start thumbing through them like books, flip or like records. You flip through them like data pad, data pad, data pad. A lot of them are broken. A lot of them don't have power. But you give the room a good search, and you actually do manage to stumble across a couple of the triangular data pads that actually respond to your touch when you pick them up.
Ooh.
It's a TPS report with several covers.
Hey, Cypher, you want to take a look at what might be on these?
Cypher's busy with the bauble. I can take
I
a
know.
look.
Oh, Newell, you're a decent person with these machine things, right?
Thanks.
37.
Will that do?
You use your X-ray goggles on them.
Did I find any information on them?
So you open up one of them and you find a dissertation on the different fauna and flora
You
that
found-
were taken to the zoo that used to sit at the center of the city of Estemek.
Cool.
That would be cool for you.
Actually, yeah. So with the data on the data pad, if you need to make any more checks about flora or fauna related to the Kishaline populated planets, this will actually give you a bonus to that of +5.
Yes.
Wow. I don't think she needs a bonus.
Never hurts.
You do realize the more, because there's markings on each of the data pads as you're going through all of them, you do realize they are definitely out of order. At one point, by the markings, you can tell that this place used to be organized like a library, but they're not in any discernible order that you can determine where they were supposed to be.
Somebody been messing with them.
So you want
Yeah.
to see if the elevator lets out on the ground floor too?
All right. Are we going down? Am I going down by myself or somebody else is coming, right?
You're the only one who can climb.
I can sneak. I'm sure we can attach a rope to something.
You got this. Have fun down the dark, creepy
I'm
tunnel.
just
The end of
rather
Newell's
squishy.
character.
Yeah, so we'll see. Can I very slowly start very carefully percepting as I sneak down as carefully as I
Yeah. Yes, you can. Go ahead and make a perception check as you definitely climb down the hole.
Thanks.
Carefully climb down the hole.
And a stealth and a
I'm not
and
a
a hide
forge
and a
ahead.
Oh,
disguise.
do you want to sneak down while you're doing it too?
Yeah, I'm kind of sneaking
That's
and
what she
going very
said.
Okay,
slowly.
give me a stealth check as well.
Holy cow!
Yeah, you killed the stealth check. So yeah,
What?
as quiet as a Yosoki, you climb down the hole, and that was a very good perception check as well. So, you climbing down, you realize about halfway down, with the ruined structure and the frame around the hole, you don't think any ropes or anything would be needed. You think your allies could climb down with you, taking if they take their time, they won't have any problems climbing like a ladder, through the structure. You get all the way to the bottom, and you find most of the framing is secure. At the bottom, there's a little bit of wreckage where the elevator and the upper part of the structure had collapsed down sometime in the past, but it looks like that damage was done quite a long time ago. But the elevator shaft opens up into about a 50 to 60 foot long hallway, pretty nondescript, and it does a left turn. It goes to the north, so like the entrance as you get to the bottom of the hole exits out the north, and there's about a 50, 60 foot long hallway going north, and then you see it turn to the left and disappears from sight. There is still light down here, full light.
That was the only
and
exit
you
from
do
the-
hear the sounds of talking from somewhere down beyond the end of the hallway.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
And that was the only exit from the shaft.
Yes.
There's a hallway down here, and the lights are on, and there's talking. I think you guys can climb down, but you have to be quiet and careful. Maybe those of you that are quietest should come down first and set up, just in case the other ones are not so successful.
I will try.
Define quietest.
She said those that could be quiet first switch.
We have Tim-X with us, right?
I come down.
Not,
Can you lower him
not
down
12.
rope or something? I'm gonna prep. Let me see here.
How deep is this hole?
It's several 100 foot deep. It goes deep into the ground.
So
Oh.
if we could time a jump jet blast, could we
Oh, Mike.
Aren't
Mike,
those
Mike.
loud?
Just like canary, so don't send canary.
If you wanted to drop Tim-X down, yes, you could try and time a jump jet to control the landing.
If you're doing that, you have to do him very last, and the rest of us
don't
have
you
to
have like a silent spell or something? You could
Wait,
just
yeah,
cast
maybe
in
I
that?
can. Let me see if I can make something float. I got a psychic kinetic hand.
I think it can only hold like 5 pounds.
Hold on, does it say?
Let's dismantle Tim-X and take him down piece by piece.
I'm looking to
Yeah.
see how much I can
I
carry.
could always put them back together.
How much can my unseen servant carry?
That's a good question. That may
Can
be-
I just carry him down with me?
Mike, could you tell us how
Tim-X?
much Tim-X weighs real quick?
Does it give weights to drown?
I don't know that weight actually comes in, but let me look up Unseen Servant real quick.
It doesn't say a
Holy
weight.
cow, you've got like something for everything, don't you?
Shut up. Stop.
That might work.
Getting kind
I
of
was thinking
personal.
of
Steve.
Like
Okay,
mage?
the Unseen Servant only has a strength score of 2.
But the mage or
She
the
has a psychokinetic hand that's like one of her cantrip type.
hmm
And I'm trying to see if it has a limit on it because the way it's written, you point your finger at the target object, gaining the ability to lift it and move it at will from a distance. As a move action, you can propel the object as far as 15 feet in any direction, and it's a concentration spell. So I think she just like keeps
so if I
concentrating on it.
climbed up and grabbed him and climbed down with him.
And as a move action, she can move it, and then move herself, and then move it, and then move herself.
Depending on how much Tim-X weighs, and I'm trying to find that right now.
Yeah, I don't know. See all about mods and stuff, but I don't see weights.
This doesn't even.
I would
say-
assume he'd have to weigh at least 100 pounds because that's a whole lot of metal and guns. And I mean, sure, nowadays we have lightweight polymers and
Oh,
Oh, I found it. Okay,
one
so an elite, of course it says varies. Damn it.
he's light as a feather.
Straight bolt.
Stiff as a
Yeah.
board.
He's all carbon fiber.
she can lift if he's 1 bulk or less.
Okay, he's definitely more than 1 bulk.
Yeah, he's definitely one
Darn.
bulk.
Yeah, I think the gun he carries around with him is 2 bulk by itself.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a good idea, but that one's not going to work for you.
You're making Tim-X think about his weight, you know.
I'm sorry, Max. You don't need to be self-conscious.
Mike, can I just carry him down with me?
Yeah, that might be a possibility as well.
Well, he's like super strong, like Wonder Woman or something.
No, not
It's-
super.
It's Hilaria. What do you mean? She is.
She's
She
a
is
super
quite.
freak,
She is quite
super
strong,
freak.
and she.
I mean, I do have jump jets. We could just drop me and let me.
But that's gonna wake the people down there.
In a
That's gonna give
corridor,
any
it's just
chance
gonna
of us.
echo and blah.
All right. If you want to go that route, Zelaria can try to make an athletics check. She has very little equipment on her, and she is fairly strong, so she might be able to just carry Tim-X down for you.
Do we want to try some ropes or something to help make it easier? And I really don't want to be standing at the bottom while she does it.
You can do that if you want to attach some ropes and let some others assist with the athletics check.
Okay. Does that sound like a plan?
Let's do it.
You can also use your psychokinetic hand to, lift a bulk of it.
Make
Tim-X
it
is
faster?
my robot, and he does have a grappling gun, right? So he could grapple and then just lower himself down on his winch.
I was gonna let you guys figure it out.
That was fun. All right, I'm already.
glad we can play
Seriously?
around with a team
So
exercise.
the group's sitting
but-
there debating the finer points of how to get Tim-X down, and the droid's like looking at them. He looks down the hole. He looks at him. He looks down the hole. He walks up, shoots his little grapple hook into the ceiling, and just lowers himself down the hole.
Wesley
You do,
stepped off
Tim-X.
into the hole onto Tim-X's head, and they both lower down while everybody's talking.
Good Tim-X. Smarter than the party.
That's awesome.
All right, and the
What
group.
happens, y'all?
So the only thing I still need to see are a couple stealth checks. I see switches. I see riders. I see Zalarias who crit it.
Heck yeah.
Wesley, okay.
Does Tim-X need one?
No, I'll let you count for
Oh,
both
okay.
since you're controlling him still. So,
Okay.
and I think that's everyone right there. And Newell had already rolled hers, so yep, we're good. It's 1, 2. That's 3 successes, and I need to make a check. Actually, maybe more or less. Let me make a check here. Ooh, I rolled low, which is good for you guys. That's actually 4 successes there. So as a group, you succeed. You lower yourself down, and you kind of stop, and you wait at the bottom to see if there's any reaction from down the hallway. At this distance, you're all close enough. You can all hear the voices that Newell described, but they don't seem to be reacting to your presence.
Do we understand what they're saying?
Yes, you do. Well, you understand that it's the Kish language, but it's still too far and muffled. It's like sounds like it's through a closed door on the other side. So you
Sounds like what?
understand what the language is, but from this distance, you don't understand what they're saying.
Okay. So it's still too muffled.
Yep.
All right. I say we continue sneaking closer. Listen to see if we can listen to what they're saying.
Okay. You slide carefully down the hallway along the side of the wall that's adjacent, that will be adjacent to the.
Keep an eye out for some traps.
All right. Yeah, if you want to make a perception check, you can look for traps.
You better let me handle this, Ryder.
I was just.
Or Newell can do it.
You'll learn this, Dax. This is a running theme in the campaign. That everyone botches around rolls a bit, and then Will saves everyone.
Even when everyone doesn't botch it, Newell still just crushes
You
everyone.
guys have probably jinxed me for the whole rest of this.
It's no secret, Dex, that Allison is Mike's favorite. I just want to put it out there.
And Mike definitely has favorites.
She might be playing a race that he created.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with it, I swear.
Uh-huh.
Brown nosing +5.
It's
So-
green.
Just saying, Mike, if you were Pinocchio,
I'm not swinging my head around, so I won't knock anything over. You don't find any traps or anything. It is safe as you move down the hallway, and you get to the end of it. And a couple of folks have seen this room already, because during prep I forgot to change back the players.
whoa.
So imagine, the hallway turns left, and there's like maybe 15, 20 feet, and then you see it comes into here. So your tokens aren't exactly right where you see them at just yet. And actually, these 2 tokens aren't there at all.
But these 2 really big tokens are.
Big
Yep.
guys.
Where'd we go?
Can we understand
So
anything?
you see
of
an
what they're
enormous
saying?
looking
What
room,
about
and
this
it's kind of
woolly-headed
an
pecker right there?
it's kind of an interesting mix of things. So the room looks like it was built as a repository, like you'd see on your home planet, Newell. But you see all these more recent additions, like you see these runes painted in purple paint across the floor, and the room seemed to be glowing. You see these blue lights that look like they were actually brought in by the Kish, and it's kind of hard to see for right now. But up at the top of the room, you see what looks like a nav computer to you, but it looks like it has bluish runes that have been painted all around the room, and the Kish have decorated it with like these constructs made out of leaves and twigs and whatnot, and there's pillows around the room and whatnot. Also odd, you see three humanoids on the southwest side of the room. One looks like a human, and all three of them are tied up. The other two look like large humanoid insects species that you are not familiar with. At first glance, I should say.
But they're all tied up.
They're all tied up. Yep. You see a couple Kish here sitting on these mats, and they're actually kneeling, and they're bowing their heads, and they seem to be mumbling prayers. And you see one wearing this reddish armor, and he seems to be pacing back and forth. And you can understand now he's yelling at the nav computer, and he's like, "Ancestors, ancestors, tell me the secrets, damn it! Speak so I can understand you!" And he like smashes his fist against the side of the device, and it seems to respond, but it responds in Kishaline, and you immediately realize what's going on. It's talking to him in Kishaline, which he doesn't completely understand, so it's coming across to him like babble.
Oh, profit time.
What was that?
I was like, okay. I wish I had a longer range on this circlet because I would totally start talking to him in his mind.
You could try and sneak closer. So he snuck up over here.
I don't think I can speak that much closer.
I could borrow it and take it up on the walls.
Unless you have an invisibility spell you can cast on me.
I don't know. I can look. I was thinking about that one, but I don't think I took it.
We're able to speak their language now, right?
Yes. Yep.
Kishaline? Like totally?
Because I could
No,
totally...
you speak Kish. You don't.
Oh.
The only person who speaks Kishaline is Newell.
I can...
And you speak, and Wesley, of course, speaks quite a few curse words of Kishaline.
I can use the hollow skin and make myself look like one of them.
Hey, there you go.
So, are we going in guns blazing, or are we going to try and talk to him first?
Now let's talk to him. They seem friendly and trustworthy. Is anybody a telepath?
That's what Newell is just realizing that she's capable of doing.
I have a telepathic message spell.
Ooh. Send the prisoners over here a telepathic message to see if we can't get some intel on the people inside of here first.
That's what I was thinking.
She just was saying to me, and I was like, do it.
Well, great minds think alike.
Oh man!
So
you're
one
in a class with
humanoid.
Wesley.
So we have one humanoid and two.
No, they're all humanoids.
Oh, I thought.
They were insect-like humanoids.
Oh, got it.
Of large size, yeah.
Large size. Talk to them. We're gonna Leroy Jenkins this.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try and send a telepathic message over to the.
I was gonna say you better say something quick, because Switch is gonna Leroy Jenkins this.
Yeah.
What do I click? This?
You have to go.
Wesley slowly
that's
installs a restraining bolt on Switch.
And
Okay, I'm gonna try and contact the hairy one, and
let's see.
Which one's that one?
I promise I will totally fix your token before next session, Dax.
It does. I think we should call him the woolly-headed pecker. Just that.
Oh man! You know what? Which one are you? I'm gonna take a few minutes to study yours and come up with something really clever.
I'm this one.
He's
Wesley.
Wesley.
Crusher.
You don't have to come up with anything. You just simply say, "Shut up, Wesley." Every now and then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
I'm gonna say we're a party. It could be talker. We could possibly rescue you. Can you tell us anything about the Kish who are here?
And Dax, with this particular spell, you can actually respond to her telepathically. So
Is that you, Satan?
Sorry, no.
This is
My
me,
name's
God.
Noel.
Quit playing with yourself.
My name is Noodle.
God is watching you. Oh God, not again. Huh. Well, without being obvious, Mike, are the okay? I could see the 3 guards that are, or the 3 guys that are walking around. I guess
yeah,
they're walking around.
they're kneeling on the mats and they're
praying.
praying.
Okay, so they're not really looking at me.
No, they're not looking right at you. No.
And this is all in your mind too, so they're not gonna. I mean, unless you're.
Okay. Do they look at me when I scream, "What the hell"?
Yeah, the one that's closest to you kind of stops and looks at you and makes a motion to you to silence.
I tell him to Kishalin, get back to praying. Okay. I fill around on everything that I know is going on. 3 guys. These guys are members of these 2 beside me are members of my crew.
Within
What do they want to know again?
Who are you?
Oh, yes. I tell them my name's Captain Garrity, and I'm here to rescue you.
That's great. You look
What
really.
What did he say?
He says he's here to rescue us, but he's tied up.
like a
No,
real
no, no. This is part of the
That's
plan.
what his plan is.
Oh, great.
This is part of the plan.
Are you about to pop out and do something? I'd hate to ruin your thing.
Huh? Well, actually, you guys are running late.
Oh,
So, yeah. Hope,
got it.
but thankfully, my window of opportunity is still open. Hey, Mike, can I get like a get out of my bonds check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
I'm trying to remember what that skill is for that.
like sleight of hand or
Yeah,
something.
sleight of hand.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought he
I
was
totally-
like. I thought he had a pouch, kind of like the Yosoki, but it was like in his bum or something.
Yeah.
He said he wasn't gonna pack it out of his bum.
Ooh.
It
Nope.
might be.
You do have a 9. That is a good score. So,
Don't
incredible
Uh,
players.
him, Mike.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Okay, good. I don't really want anyone to see this if it fails.
Oh, don't worry, we're staring right at you.
This is like sleight of cheek.
Should I try sending a message to the dude who's cussing up there?
Go for
Oh,
it.
shit. Okay, I didn't mean to do the second one. My bad.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
we'll
okay.
take the second one, though.
The 21 is good enough. So actually, yeah, you managed to undo the bonds, and as you see this him stand up in all his glory, you actually start to recognize the regalia he's wearing. He's dressed very much like a free captain pirate. As he stands up, you see these 2 metal gauntlets on his hand, and he kind of lifts up his arms, and the gauntlets transform and flip around and form into pistols in his hands.
Cool.
Nice. Don't
Uh-oh.
start anything just yet.
Sit your ass back down.
As I'm aiming, I mean,
Oh,
She's like, sit your ass back down.
actually, I was going to try and free the members of my crew.
Okay, so give me a stealth
Can you
check
do
to try and
Yeah.
quietly free them from their bonds.
Well, hell, I say we go in
Now, you
blazing
wanted
now.
to talk to the cursing one, Allie?
yeah.
This could be
You
fun.
could totally make it sound
You know,
like it's
I am the
at your
answer to the
computer.
role.
I was gonna go, child, what do you seek?
Okay. Uh,
Awesome.
That's awesome. Mike's like, wait a minute.
all right.
Oh, we're messing with it.
You try and you try. Actually, probably should have Garrity do this too, but that's okay. You try and send the thoughts to him, but he's naturally resistant, and he managed to shrug off your magical attempts to contact him.
Darn it, guys, I tried. Sorry.
Dang it. That could have
Does
been.
that mean that he knows there was a magical attempt?
Yes, actually, he is aware that something was trying to be done to him. He stops and he's looking around the room, and you see him walk up over to here, and he hits something on the wall, and a force field appears between him and the rest of the room.
Oh, darn. Sorry, guys.
Oh, way to go.
And I need you all to roll for initiative.
Ah,
But
but I didn't do anything this time.
I know, you didn't start it this time.
This
That's
is all your fault.
Yep, it is.
Was still pretty cool. Do we have to click our token or
It
just use the initiative?
Could
yeah,
have
you
been.
still need to click your token, yeah.
click the ticket.
I'm already on there with
Is
a
there an
12.
easy way to do this?
Yeah, I think
And there's 2 buttons up there, Mike. One of them, it's the second button actually, is the one that's the right one. The one on the
There's-
left doesn't quite roll right.
you see
I
two
tried 'em all
initiative
out.
buttons.
My dice are cold.
I see
That's
2.
not good.
In West, mine too.
I know.
Do all of you guys see two initiative buttons?
No.
No, I see CM,
Negative.
CM range, and initiative.
I'm just special.
Once
the
again,
CM
your
stand
roll
for?
20 is doing weird things, Matt.
It's
Okay.
just you.
It's not us, it's you.
It's always good.
It's just you. You're all alone. Sorry. That would have messed me up. So I apologize. I've got a 12 on. Okay, you got rid of those? Okay, cool.
Yep,
So
I
I'll
got rid
go
of your
again.
old one.
Okay, then I'll go again.
Hey, Mike, do you
And
know?
it was actually, I wish it had just kept that one. That would have been so much better.
Do you happen to know what combat? Oh, wait a minute. 246 combat maneuvers.
Alright, so Xavra's first.
Awfully convenient.
Yep, good. That means I get my turn. I get a turn to monologue, and I'm going to enjoy it.
It means he gets a turn before we bone him.
He walks up to the edge of the force field and looks out to the room. He kind of looks at Garrity and realizes that the space pirate has gotten himself free and is freeing the rest of his crew. And you see him motion with his hand to the hunters who are outside the force field to secure the pirate. He says, "I don't see you, but I know you're there. Bring yourself out to reveal yourself to the Devourer, and let him judge you to see if you're worthy or not."
The Devourer.
He cult? Dude.
That's all I needed to hear. You're gonna die.
I see Switch stepped out. Or was that an accident, Matt?
Oh, are we killing things?
No, that was on purpose.
Yeah, are we allowed to move?
You can move. I'll give you 5 feet, so you can step out to that point for dramatic effect.
No, I'm sneaking up the wall.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun.
Mike, this is what we're doing on Friday.
Xavra looks at you and smiles. From here, you get a little bit of a closer look on him. He looks like a rather gnarled and experienced Kish hunter, but he seems to have a fresh wound above his third eye on his forehead. It looks like he's taken a blade and carved into his own forehead the symbol of the Devourer. As a matter of fact, it was done so recently the wound is still flesh and is bleeding the green Kish blood down across his face at all times.
Ooh, so we don't have to get as many hit points down.
Yeah.
He's already got bleed damage.
It's a target, people.
Seriously, why all the extra eyeballs?
Oh, they all have 3 eyeballs. And
The better to see you with.
Xavra was the guy that was heading all of the Kish that were in here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is the lead hunter. He was the headmaster or the hunt master for Hoifek.
So
But-
I'll yell out to him, "How far you must have fallen, Xavra, to be worshippers of the cult or followers of the cult of the Devourer." I believe it was Hoifek and what's the Chica girl's name?
To Zale.
Zale. You've betrayed your people, and we're here on behalf of Hoifek and Tazale, who have united and are now against you. Give up now or perish. Dun dun dun. I say that too. Dun dun dun.
Zale and Hoifek were weak before, and now I am bolstered by the strength of the Star Eater himself. I'm afraid they sent you on a fool's errand. You won't leave this encounter unscathed. I doubt you'll leave this encounter at all. And it is Wesley's turn.
All right. Well, of course.
Like Xavra, you may not realize this, but we're a pretty big deal.
All right. Let's see. How far?
We've been televised across the known verse.
He doesn't watch enough TV, clearly.
So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He's got the lightsaber.
Who doesn't have a lightsaber?
You mean you don't have one?
Well,
So, Mike, when I do a bull rush,
who
do
pulled
I get 2 moves, or can I do 2 moves and ending in a bull rush? I forget what the Pathfinder Starfinder thing is for.
So
What is the purple?
for you, since you don't have charge or you're not a blitz or anything, you do a single move action, and it would end in your bull rush attack.
Okay, but I'd have to end adjacent to the person I want to bull rush, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if I wanted to use my jump jet,
Mhm.
right, I move and then I jump jet, which basically rockets me into him. Can I do that?
You could move with the jump jet, which I think will give you the distance you need to get to him.
Okay.
Because your jump jet moves you up to 40, right?
Let me see. He's like 60 away from.
Oh yeah, he is
Yeah.
60 away.
Okay.
Jump
I
jet?
guess I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do. Tim-Max, run out there and cover fire, and he's gonna do cover fire. While Wesley starts heading out over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. So, cover fire. You can use your standard action to make a ranged attack that can provide covering fire for an ally. Make a ranged attack roll against AC 15. If you hit, you deal no damage, but the selected ally gains a +2 circumstance bonus to AC against the next attack. So who's going after me? Switch? I'm going to cover fire for Switch.
Okay.
So he's going to, let's see here, auto target rifle. No, he's going to do his machine gun. And
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
rat-a-tat.
And that's not quite enough for the cover fire.
Nope.
You
Nope.
still make a lot of noise and draw some attention.
Switch starts jumping out and like dancing around. The bullets flying by him. What kind of fire is this?
Wesley is going to take a fire and shoot at Green over here.
Okay.
And he can do that.
Let me double check. This is against. This is his KAC or EAC, and that is a hit actually.
Hey, all right, 6 damage. That sucked. A natty 1 on the roll.
Yeah, you blast him. It scores across his Kishaline or his Kish armor, and he doesn't seem too phased by it. But he did. You see a little bit of green blood forming underneath, like his shoulder coming down his arm. All right, Switch.
Orange.
Aren't you glad I said orange?
Yep. And then I get to make an attack.
Yep. Now, so just so you're aware, Switch is actually built. This is for Mike. Switch is built to do that kind of maneuver. It's one of his class features, actually. Just so you didn't think I was cheating you.
Dang.
Yeah, that's a smashing hit. Yeah, you rip right into him. He quickly draws like a dagger in a reaction to try and block it, but you quickly get around the attack and just slash right through him. Blood goes flying all over the place. I wish I had a green blood thing. I would just throw it down. And he is instantly bloodied.
I just get the one attack. I don't get anything else.
Oh, okay. Yep, because it's a charge. So, Ryder.
Nice. All right. I am going to do my shooting thing. On this guy, by the way.
On orange?
Yeah, the one that I drawn to.
Okay. Yep, 24 is a hit.
Yeah.
Stealing your XP.
I thought that I
19, yeah, the bullets rip through him, almost spin him around. The clever attack works as well, so he's flat-footed.
All right, and I will swift to activate my haste circuit also, and I'm going to yell, "Get him!" for this guy. So if you're attacking this guy, you have a +2 to hit.
You see, he pulls a rather ornate-looking assault kish blade off of his back, and you see some bluish runes that run through the blade start to glow. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Runs up to Wesley and slashes at the young mechanic with his weapon. Does a 29 hit? I think it does on Wesley, but I'm not sure. Did we lose Michael? We lost Michael. Here, I'll double check.
I don't see Garrity's character sheet.
I'm looking at it. I could see it just fine.
It hasn't been opened up to you guys yet. Yeah, 22
Okay.
hits Wesley.
I was gonna put the get him on it, but
Oh,
can-
yeah, I'll open it up to you here in just a second.
it's like you can
Yes,
do it.
please. Yes, please.
So Wesley takes 16 points. Oh, no. Sorry, hold on. He's knocking Wesley around. All right. Then it is Newell's turn.
Wesley.
I'm gonna 5-foot step over here for a little more cover, and then I'm gonna magic missile at orange.
All right.
If I can push the button.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Wait.
wow. That's
your
a
good
first.
roll. Your good rolls were only for roll checks.
One of the hunters who's up in the room disappears out of sight a little bit from some of you. And I need Newell to give me a reflex saving throw.
Oh, crap.
Nailed it.
All right. You made it. Oh, and I only rolled a 1. You hear a sizzling sound, and you look to your right to see a panel opening up on the wall, and you see one opening up on the other side, and you managed to leap out of the way. You would have taken half damage, so you only took 1 point of damage. As suddenly, a second field is thrown up.
Life has new meaning to me.
Oh, lovely.
Suddenly, I
Are
wish
they-
someone could sing better than me.
For a second, I thought you were gonna start singing Donkey
Donkashay. Friskies, Donkashay. That's the only version I know. So,
Friskies.
I recall Central Park and Fall.
then you also hear a clicking sound right next to you, Newell.
What am I?
Uh-oh.
Great.
And you see a square-shaped panel on the wall pop out and like shoots out like 5 feet from the wall, and it's floating there. Then also, like in circuit pattern, you see all these lights, like these bluish lights, start to shoot across it, and then the whole thing starts to glow with the purple energy, and turns to you, and says, "Defense matrix 62513 activated. Attack assailants. Defends the navigation systems."
Oh, fun.
Hack it.
If only we had the hacker in the room.
Oh,
On the other side of the force
Yeah,
field.
he's locked out now.
Hopefully that bauble has something he can plug into.
It comes at you and actually starts flying around almost like a blade of a sword in the air and tries to slice through you
that's rude.
and hits you with a 31, but he only does 8 points of damage.
Wow.
Ooh,
It's like that scene from this first Spider-Man movie where the Goblin's throwing
Green.
those little weird pumpkin blade things.
-8.
And oh, as it hits you, you're shocked with the bluish electricity as it runs through you, and you are dazzled for 1 round.
what does Dazzle do?
Uh,
Gives jazz hands.
Great. I got 4 jazz hands.
Oh wait, that's bedazzled.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, bedazzled when she sits in a corner and puts jewels on everything.
dazzled means you take a -1 penalty to attack rolls and sight-based perception checks for 1 round.
Sounds terrible.
What was it?
I'm dazzled.
What did he? I missed what he said.
-1 to perception, and what was the other thing?
And attack rolls.
An attack.
Well, to be fair, she was already dazzled by my escape artist trickery. So let's go ahead and penalty now.
There.
Let's
So
get
many
that right
exciting things going.
She's seen better.
now. Ouch.
Ooh.
It wasn't a slight against you. Ryder is just that awesome.
Let the
He's
measuring
so bad.
begin.
He's been bedazzled, so
But I made it so
Since this one,
effortless.
he's flat-footed.
Only my hair.
He's not aware what you're capable of. He actually backs up to get away from Switch.
Okay.
Or he
Yeah,
tries to
we're
walk
gonna
away, and I'm sure Switch is going to
He
do what Switch
tries.
does. Yeah, he starts
Switch
to
is
move
gonna
away
do
from
what
you.
Switch does. And Switch will swing at him. And if I hit him, he goes nowhere.
I'm sure if you hit him, he dies.
is the computer thing next to me floating or
Yes, it is floating.
great.
You can't escape up.
I know. I can't climb.
Yeah, he tries to step away from Switch, and Switch turns him into paste. And
like,
that
why do you
one
run-
is out of the fight.
I turned around to the purple one and point the bone blade and said, "Next."
I'll be happy to oblige. One of them steps up to the force field, and you start to think he's crazy for a second, because he actually pulls his battle bow off his back, raises it up and pulls back an arrow, aims right at you, Switch, and unleashes it, and much to your surprise, the arrow flies right through the force field and comes at you.
Not really.
It is an archaic weapon after all. It won't do full damage. Except...
The force field and energy.
But a 16 is not going to hit you anyway.
No.
You are surprised, though, when it slams into the ground next to you. You kind of dance away out of the way of the arrow, and it smashes down into the ground, and actually tears down into the ground and leaves a good divot there, which most archaic weapons actually shouldn't be able to do. Zalaria, you are up. Actually, Captain Garrity is up.
Let's say it's not my turn yet.
Okay. Did I manage to free my crew members?
No, you didn't get a chance to free them just yet. Just go leave it on the dining table for now.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm using my round to set them free.
Okay, so freeing each one would be a standard action, so that would actually take 2 turns if you want to let both of them free.
Can I have a question.
Yes.
Can you see me clicking on this guy over here?
No, I
This
do
guy?
not. Click and hold on
Okay.
one of them. It'll do the little circle ping thing.
That bad?
That one right there.
Yes,
This
okay, I saw
209
that.
looking thing. Is that on our side?
Yeah, that's on your side.
What is
Anything
that?
that's green is one of you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna be like sick of-
Anything that's purple is not you. Doesn't necessarily mean it's aggressive, but it means it's not part of the party.
Okay. I had an idea, but It looks like it can wait. Yeah, I'll free my crew members.
Okay. So you start working on that, and it is actually you have a yeah. Actually, I'll say you can do them both in one turn. If you just move over here and then
Oh yeah. Okay, I just need to move. Okay, let me move. Oh, I moved.
sorry, I moved you for you on accident.
No, it's totally fine. Totally fine.
All right, Kimber, what would Zalaria like to do?
I need to get closer to the bad people.
Okay, which bad person do you want to target? There.
Okay, what's the red dude right here?
That is the. It looks like literally like a floating circuit board that popped out of the wall and is now attacks Newell. It's some kind of
Squish.
defense system that was built into the room.
I'd also like to point out that Wesley is getting crushed.
We actually don't mind that.
Hey.
No, I need those scanners up. I need enough irradiation to Hulk out. So let him do his job. He's doing his best.
Is there a
I'm trying
way?
my hardest, all right?
Is there a way to kill the red thing without hurting Noel?
Yeah. Yeah, just don't attack Newell. Yeah,
Control your
remember you took a
flare-ups.
feat. We changed out one of your feats. So like when
Yes.
you use your solar abilities, it's not going to hurt your allies.
Yes.
Oh, good.
But I just have to get my solar abilities powered up, which means I have to use my cutlass.
Yep. So that brings us to our first question. I assume you're going to start attuning yourself.
Yes, I am.
Are you going solar or graviton?
I haven't played with the other one, but I don't know if the other one is as cool as my solar one. I like my solar one.
You can stick with solar if that's what you want. That's fine.
I want to do my solar one because it's just
Okay.
Like,
So you're now photon one.
everything. Yes.
I called it solar. I'm sorry. I meant photon.
It's solar.
Yeah, it's pretty much solar.
Yeah.
All right. You're now photon attuned
Yeah.
and photon attuned one. So rush in there and do your thing.
Want to move? How many moves can I? Where can I move? Like I need.
You
to
have
move.
30 feet of movement. If you're not sure, another little trick. Hold if you grab your token and you hold Q, it'll actually show you.
So I can like move up here.
And if you manage to move to a spot that's flanking like this,
Yeah, you
Which
see the
you-
green dot? If
which
you
you-
go to the other side,
you have movement to go around.
so if you go around to the other side of the red dot opposite of me, then
You'll get a +2 bonus for flanking.
Yep, you're
On
gonna do
it.
that.
On it.
All right.
Yep.
So
Doing that.
you move out wide
Yeah,
to avoid an attack of opportunity.
20, 25, and 30.
there you go.
Exactly 30 right there.
Score.
So now you get a bonus to the attack roll.
And it is not a full attack.
No, you can't do a full attack because you moved.
Yes.
Yeah, she was answering the question in the pop-up.
Oh, gotcha.
So he's not.
25. Let me double check. I think that's a hit.
That'll be a hit.
Yes, that is a hit. It's actually 27 with your flanking bonus.
Yay.
And you hit it for 21 points of slashing damage. And you get a good feeling for how tough they are. You actually take it down to partially, mostly damaged with one attack.
Okay, I'm happy.
Good job.
Yay.
Very good turn. Okay,
What's the damage?
now it's the Kish Hunter's turn. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Uh-oh.
Gets behind partial cover here. Pulls out his battle bow. And fires on Zalaria. Not a full attack. Ooh, I rolled a fumble.
Isn't there a deck for that?
Yes, there is. I have not
Oh.
imported it yet. I did not get time between now and the last session, but I am more than happy to take these cards. I'll give them a quick shuffle here.
Fumble, fumble, fumble.
There's a nice ball right close to in line.
All right, and I will cut the deck. All right, let's see what we got. All right, this was a ranged attack. Backfire. You take the weapon damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
So something something happens, and the arrow actually whips around. Doesn't fire off the bow and catches him right in the forearm, doing 11 points of damage to him.
Yes.
Damn, that like opened up a vein.
All right, bad turn.
Great turn. What are you talking about?
You
It was all part of our strategy.
did. Wait, we had that?
You hear a sound similar to the first one. You see a second panel pop off the wall.
Uh-oh. We gotta get that, whatever's doing that.
If only Cypher were here.
Somebody text that guy.
I'm here. I just figured I wasn't part of this fight. I heard you say I was behind some kind of a force field. So
Yeah, but
well,
can't you like hack it or something?
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
Find a hole.
It slices at Wesley, but a 15 is going to be a miss.
Plug in. We need you.
Yep. I will go ahead and put Cypher on the board. So, Bill, you were upstairs. You found an interesting bauble in the room. It was. It looked like this orangish disc, or the circular orb, not a disc. And when you picked it up, you actually tripped a little bit and dropped it, and it just started floating in the air in front of you. So you and Drez decided, and it was getting off some kind of data signal. So you and Drez were standing by to check it out. You realize after a few minutes of checking it, you realize you're going to need a lot more time studying this object to figure out what it's actually doing. But it does seem like it's some kind of communication device. So with that, you start heading down. You go into the next room where you saw the group disappeared into. And from down, you see this giant collapse elevator shaft. And from down at the bottom, you hear blaster fire.
to back up just a little bit, where even are we?
Down in
So,
the bottom of
The cubicle where we were in, there was a door on the north side. Went into a small room there. There were some tables and whatnot. They found a secret door which went into like a library with a whole bunch of data pads and whatnot. In the center of the room, it was like a library of data pads. They didn't spend a lot of time looking at it because there was a elevator shaft that looked like it would collapse going down. They opted to go down the elevator shaft. At the bottom, they found a hallway which led into this room. In the room, you come up to the force field. You see them trapped on the other side of it. It looks like they're fighting a group of hunters. You see what looks like a space pirate over here with these two large insect-like humanoids. You're not sure what the species are. You've never seen them before. And then on the other side up here, you see a couple other Kish behind another force field. The one in the center is wearing glowing reddish armor, and it looks like he has a freshly carved symbol of the Devourer in his own forehead.
Okay.
hack the computer. Hack the computer.
Hack the world, man.
Hack the world. No, planet. It was hack the planet.
Yeah, it was hack the
Xavra's turn is up. Oh, good. I get to monologue some more. Love putting the villains behind force fields where I can monologue them all I want. Until you find a way to bring it down, of course. He's like, really, there's no cause for all this. You've had you've taken your price in blood already. Throw down your arms and surrender, and let me open your eyes to the wonders, the might of the one who destroys all, the Devourer. You could join me. You could join the cultists. They've told me where they're going. I could share all of this with you. Become the children of the Star Eater.
Guess we need them alive so we know where they're going.
You sound like Black Widow. Like, thank you.
And Wesley.
All right. I'm going to do something so cool that you're going to let me do it. Okay. So, simultaneously, you see Wesley kind of give like a little like sign language thing to Timex, and Wesley steps here, right? It's like a 5 foot step, right?
Okay.
And then you see Timex fire off his jetpacks, and he rockets past, right? He's going through here, and Wesley's gonna use his secret glove, the glove of storing,
Mm-hmm.
and he has one of his sticky grenades stuffed in it,
Okay.
and he's gonna pop it out, slap it on the dude as Timex rockets by, and he grabs him, and then both of them like jet out this way towards here. And right when they get here, Wesley, all this guy sees in slow motion is a slap to the forehead. Wesley rockets past and flips him off and hits a button.
All right. First, go ahead and when you're standing next to him, give me a combat maneuver check to do the touch attack to attach the sticky bomb grenade to him.
Okay,
Slap
what
check.
would that be?
If you highlight your token and
Okay.
you look up in the top left, there should be a combat maneuver button, CMB button now,
Mistakenly Wesley
or
attached.
CM.
Oh yeah, don't critical fail.
Okay, that's a 17, so that's above the 15 DC, right?
Well, it's not always a 15 DC, but to actually pull it off, you needed a 22.
Aww.
So, we'll see through here. Roll 1d4 and a 1d8.
Ooh,
2d4,
Oh,
8
God.
and 4. So here's 8. 1, 2. Actually, it's not going to go far. So you did it on 8. So you go to throw it at him, and at the same time you grab onto Timex.
Yep.
And he starts spinning you around, and like literally as you're about to put the grenade on him, like you jerk as Timex just carries you out of range, and you kind of release the grenade. It lands right here and goes off.
Oh, okay. Hey, that might still work.
So I need to make for each of them, I need to make a reflex saving throw.
Oh, damn it.
That one may get out of it. This one does not have a good
That
reflex.
one.
This one does not get out of it.
The floating
Oh,
disc.
God.
So the Guardian disc, as the webbing starts shooting out, it kind of spins and slices through the air and cuts through the glue before it manages to set on him. But it does cover the Kish Hunter and bogs him down and traps him to the ground. He is stuck.
Awesome. And he totally sees me flipping him off as we rocket past him.
All right.
And I think that's pretty much, that would consume both of their.
Yeah, I think that'd take your whole turn there. But that was a cool turn. So
Yeah.
switch. Who's your second
All
victim?
right. I'm going to charge purple and end up right there.
Okay. Ah, I was undercover. He still seems to be pulling that arrow out of his wrist. That's a hit. Oh man, you're pounding these guys.
That's what I do.
Would you say he's boning them?
But yeah, you slash him and spin him around. He
Does that
he
make
drops
switch
his
up
battle
more?
bow, and you can tell he's getting ready to go for his blade as well to fight you mano a mano, or Kish Androido. Ryder.
I said you were next.
Okay.
The droid's down there.
Yeah.
Or the
I know. Why isn't this? Okay, so. Oh.
Guardian
So
thing.
this guy up
Mhm.
here, does he have cover from me?
He does have cover, yes.
Thank you.
So Does he have cover if I like even move close to him, or
No, he's going to have a +4 AC to your attacks.
unless I move close to like up here or something?
Yeah, even then, like if you get right there, like Switch is going to be partially in the way. He'll still get like a soft +2 bonus. If you get right there, he'd have no cover.
If I get right here,
Yeah.
Right up in his
not
face.
like here.
No, if you get up on top of the crate, he'd have no cover.
Oh boy.
Come
All
on, Mr. Dashing.
Let's see what this distance is. So I can make it over there just fine in one movement. So I'm going to use my
You're not
haste.
Attack the guy that can't move.
What was that? No, he can't move. I don't want to be the lone guy with only 2 resolve points because no one else uses theirs but me next to these guys. So yes, I am moving.
Well, then you're welcome.
Yeah, I can see some logic in that. Yeah.
I really want to make sure I can. All right, so actually I can swing it even behind Switch.
Yeah, if
So
you want
I
a
can
little more
actually-
cover, put the soldier between you and the Kish, and not try to shoot ranged at the Kish.
No, I can make it up here.
Okay.
Was my point in the movement from the haste circuit. I am going to fire at him,
Okay.
and I will do a. Ugh,
Ooh, no, dice are not with you right now.
a 14.
Yeah, I'll double check because their KAC is pretty low. No,
Even with he's flat-footed,
it is not enough.
not enough.
No.
All right. I'm gonna yell "get him" at this guy or
Okay.
those maybes.
All right. And now it is Green's turn, and he's not going anywhere. Actually, I think he's going to take his turn to try and free himself. I was thinking about having him shoot, but he doesn't want to drop his sword and do all that. So let's try and get free from this. And actually, he does manage to. He spends his entire turn, and he does free himself.
Damn.
But that is his whole turn.
I am going to cast Jolting Surge on the bot in front of me.
Ooh,
Ooh.
actually a +4 because you have +2 from me and +2 from the fact that it's mechanical.
Yeah, 29 definitely hits. 10 points of damage.
Oh, the
And
one.
let me double check something here. So he's got some resistances, but the funny thing is the only people who've been pounding him bypass those.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have told you that for the other one, but that's okay. both magic spells and Solarian powers cut right through his damage resistance. All right, yeah, he takes all of that, and you see electricity shoot all over the circuit board. He kind of shakes and pauses a little bit in the air, and then continues to fly it around in a circle, almost like magic carpet from Aladdin.
Dang it.
He's not quite down. All right,
Let me see the spell. Might be able to get it in there.
Kish Hunter up here draws a bow and readies an attack. Double check. 120-foot range.
Doesn't it wear glasses? I'm pretty sure it wears glasses.
Yeah, trifocals. Oh, that's a horrible attack roll. So yeah, from that long distance, you see an arrow. You see the arrow long before he lets it go, and you kind of smack it out of the way before it gets anywhere near you.
Yeah, it doesn't hit one of my crew, does it?
No.
No. Does it hit Wesley?
No.
Okay.
All right, the Guardian Disc. All right, it is not happy being surrounded. Kind of shifts over, 5-foot step.
Weird. The damage is in it, but it doesn't roll it.
And it's going to slice at Newell twice, actually. I'm pretty sure a 17 doesn't hit. Does a 23 hit Newell?
hit what?
KAC,
This would be KAC. Yeah.
you have a 24.
Okay, so it misses. Not rolling high enough for those guys. That's fine. Cypher. All right, so Cypher, you come running up to the outside of this force field, and you see this battle going on inside. Fortunately for you, my friend, right next to the outside of the force field, you see a handy computer terminal.
Handy dandy computer.
Child's play.
No, you have to give it a handy in order for it to work.
Ew.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do, Bill?
Yeah, I guess I'll make a computer's check and see if I can get the force field down.
Okay. Oh, yeah, 25. So yeah, this is a fairly simple Tier 2 computer, and you break right into it, and it's only got a couple control modules.
Okay, so that computer's check, did that take the force field down?
Yep, as a matter of fact, yeah, there's two control modules. One for environmental for the room, and the other is for the force field itself. So you drop the force field.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the environmental one do?
It's a common type, so raise and lower the temperature.
Oh, it's not like suck all the air out of the room or anything.
Oh no, nothing like that. No.
Damn, that would have been cool.
Something tells me you're not thinking that one through.
It's a combo joint. It's a thermostat and a force field control. So
Okay.
the force field's down, and you have the rest of your turn.
What kind of an action did that take?
That was a standard action to hack the force field.
Okay, so I can move, and what I can't tell the Kish that comes next in initiative. Which color is that one?
That you think maybe one of the ones behind the force field.
Oh, okay. So
The
that's
second force field, I should say.
yeah, the one up at the top.
Yep.
Okay.
Give me a perception check, actually.
Perception.
All right. Since you just worked on it, you notice a similar terminal inside this room over there on the wall.
Ping it.
All the way in the upper left.
I knew it. I saw that.
One more time. Okay, there we go.
You say?
I said there's another terminal on the other side of the room. Do we want that other force field open?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, I can make that happen.
Are we sure this is a
Have
good
a
idea?
hit circuit to get there super fast.
I'll activate.
Well, right now they can shoot. The nature of this force field, they can shoot out of it, but you guys haven't tried to see if you can go through it. Probably an educated guess you probably can't, but they can attack you from the other side right now.
Say, what's the point of a force field if you can shoot it?
That was the other reason why I went to the side of it.
Yeah.
I can activate my haste module,
Yep.
which will double my speed. Correct.
Yep.
So that gives me 80. Where's the dang measuring tool?
No, that puts them almost all the way on the other side.
So 80 get you to
Trouble.
just the other side of this dead Kish.
Yeah, that gets me right in like the line of fire.
Right.
Yeah, it would.
You could go across the back and then go up, since you have to do it in 2 moves anyway.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. That's a good call. I'm
Or
gonna,
up on those, right up on those steps.
I'm gonna get over there behind my favorite android. Get up there
Wow.
behind my favorite meat shield.
What?
Damn it.
I'm your only meat shield.
What's that little blue dot?
It's just a little like a blue thing that's emitting light.
Okay.
I just set it to move. It should have
It's a
moved
little
either.
mine. Don't step on it.
I was just say, yeah.
Bada-boom.
There we go. It's small enough you can step right over it. It's not a big deal.
All right. That's it for me.
All right. Then one of the Kish hunters behind. So yeah, he can't take a shot at you. But he traces. He fired at Wesley before. Actually, no. He fired at Switch and missed. See, he's got a couple choice targets here. All right. He sees the threat. Here, let's go with ye old dice gods. All right. He actually turns his bow and fires at the Solarian threat he sees, fighting against the Guardian Disc.
Hey now. I didn't do anything. I'm over here, like, just chilling out. Really?
And I think a 28 is going to hit you.
Oh.
This is against your KAC.
The what emoji?
Under your armor class, your kinetic AC. I'm pretty sure 28 hits you.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yes, your KC is only 20.
I say yes, maybe a little.
Alright, so you take 16 points of piercing damage. Yeah, and you're once again surprised. This should be an archaic weapon,
Why?
so it should do reduced damage, but something about these particular weapons, it's doing full damage to you guys.
Jerk face.
Alright, Captain Garrity.
Are my crew free yet?
Yes, here, I will take those off of them. They are freed from their bonds.
Oh,
All
man, I
right.
came over there to undo that.
Well, you
I
helped
have-
them do it.
I have a plan in place, and I'm going to enact it. I'll take a 5-foot step and tell our new buddy Wesley.
Hey.
I'm just gonna. Dang, you know what? This is easier.
Is he chaining Wesley up?
You
Dax, maybe I didn't explain what kind of game this
whipping
was.
your hair back and forth.
Say again?
No, God, we're just joking. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. Let me get a quick look at the. Okay, those guys are all the way over there. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna take my turn and do it now. All right. One of my crew is going to seize Wesley.
Uh-oh.
Wesley's like, "Are you sure you want to do that? The guys I'm with will kill you." Yeah, right. Oh, God, yeah. Ow, they got me. Ow.
And does he have any open wounds that I can see?
Wesley is he's a little battered, but he no open wounds. I do need Wesley to give us a bluff check though,
Oh.
Oh God! You had to open your mouth.
and I need Garrity to do the same as well.
That's a 5. Wow. Ow, thus does hurt me as thy grabbed thyself.
Garrity is just convincing enough as he's grabbing Wesley, rather, or as the his crew is grabbing Wesley, rather, roughly. But Wesley doesn't sell it.
No, I got a 21.
That wasn't quite enough, unfortunately.
Squeeze him. I tell the crew, squeeze him. Make that pain sound real.
Ow. Ow, that hurt.
Wesley, I'm not sure if you should really be enjoying this. I mean, I'm just saying.
I suggest doing some actual damage to the kid to help sell it.
I turn to the crew and I say, make him bleed.
And Wesley's like,
Wesley takes 4 points of bludgeon damage as the crew squeezes him just a little too hard.
ow, you said play around. Jesus.
And Xavra looks at you and says, "What is this?"
Okay. Let's see. Is he bleeding yet? I need him to be bleeding.
That initiates.
No,
tonight
he's not
self-
bleeding yet.
and
So
stuff.
he's only taking stamina damage. It would take quite a bit more to make him bleed.
All right. Well, I'm going to prick my own finger and draw that stupid little symbol that Xavra has on his forehead on my own forehead.
Okay.
And then I'd like to get to how do you do that movement thing again? I want to do that. I want to do to that.
You click on your token and then just move it.
Okay. I want to be right here.
All right.
And
so
I'm going
there
to
you go.
call it and tell him, Xavra, mine eyes have seen the glory. Welcome me into your cult. And we can let the devourer destroy this universe together.
Oh, I have a new target.
He smiles and nods at you, and he says, "I'm glad to see one of you has listened to wisdom and turned to the ways of the Devourer. But first, we must subdue the rest of these threats. Help dispatch them, and then we'll talk, brother."
I'll retort. The messages from the Devourer are fast diminishing. You'll need them translated soon if you may intend to free him.
Give me a
Oh, I don't-
diplomacy check.
Diplomacy. Okay. Because I'm straight up lying.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. A bluff. Yeah, it would be a bluff.
Okay. Can I get some voodoo whammy from everybody else? Like send something my way, prayers. I don't care what. Just send it over here because this is awesome and I really want it to work.
Oh,
Could you do-
I'm sending some like doubt. Like
You know what?
I'm sending some hesitation.
Holy what?
my pistol is leaning your way.
Xavra is not completely all in his right head. He stops for a brief moment and considers your words and nods. And he motions to one of the other hunters. "Quickly, drop the force field. Our new brother must translate the words of the Devourer for us."
With a 33, he practically made me the new priest.
You sure you want to do that, pal?
And Zalaria.
I looked at Zalaria and I'm like,
Larry just kind of chuckles and shakes her head, and then kind of proceeds to sneakily re-attack Red, because I want to kill Red, and then that will mean I can go supernova on my next turn and kill everybody. Sorry.
All right, so you need to move down there next to Red.
But I'm already by Red.
Nope, it moved on its turn to get out of the flank.
So I need to move here.
One more.
Okay.
Again, if you go down.
There you go.
And you move there like that, and you do provoke an attack of opportunity because you cross through the threat range.
You got to move around to get to those spots.
Yep.
So
It takes a
go
quick
there,
slice at you.
and there, and then there. Ha!
Nope,
Yeah, but
nope.
it makes
That's
sense against you.
yeah. It's already too late. He already took the attack.
Really? You suck,
So
Mike.
he slashes you for 10 points of damage as you move through his threat range.
Yeah, I'll kill him anyway.
Nope.
Oh, man! You rolled a 3 on that? Wow.
She has a +4 though.
Yep. So your attunement grows to Photon 2. Oh, actually, you're +4. You're right. So let me double check. That's against KAC. Actually, that is a hit.
Ha!
Woo!
His KAC is a 16, and that's what you rolled. So he takes 18 points of damage. How many does he have left here? Oh, he's only got 14 left. The
Can
disc.
somebody else attack this thing too? Like, I'm
Yeah,
just
I-
saying?
Yep.
He should squishy.
It actually explodes in front of you and then dissipates into purple sparkles and disappears.
Purple sparkles.
You can collect them later, Ryder.
Poof.
Well, that was pretty, but prettier than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Give yourself some highlights.
All right. The purple hunter saw what you had done to its ally when he had backed away from your switch before. So like I said before, he finishes pulling out his blade. Yeah, he's not going to risk that. And it's
So
the
he's gonna
same as the
poke.
other one's weapon. It glows blue. And he actually does not provoke when he draws the blade. Slashes at you twice. Oh, wow. And a fumble.
And
All right.
Again.
oh,
Yeah, the
Same.
deck's not working in my favor today, that's for sure.
commit the seppuku. Do it.
Oh my god. So he swings the blade out and starts swinging it around violently. You block the second attack, and as he goes to try and force the second attack, you block the first attack. As he tries to launch the second attack, he accidentally swings through his own foot and cuts
Oh.
off some of his own toes,
Oh,
reducing his movement speed at least for the next 24 hours.
At least for the next 2 seconds until I put him down.
That guy doesn't have a leg stand though.
Literally.
Last section, the tumble deck or the fumble deck was working in my favor, and this session, I think it's definitely working in your favor. All right,
Just go push him over and walk away.
the second Guardian disc. Moves up to Zelaria.
God damn it.
You wanted to kill another one.
No, I want to go up over in the thingy, and I want to blow everybody up, and then make everybody else run away.
Does a 19 hit your KAC? That's going to be pretty close.
I don't think so. I think it's 20. No, mine is 20.
Okay, so it misses with the attack, and that is the
Neener,
end of
neener,
his turn.
neener.
Oh, there's the initiative. All right. Oh, Xavra was up before his hunter, so actually he walks over, hits a couple buttons, and the force field goes down.
Charge.
Actually, as soon as the force field goes down, Kimber, your spidey sense starts going off.
Ooh, why?
It's a feeling that you're familiar with when you're in the presence of another Solarian who is attuned.
Oh, shit. Guys, you might want to back away quickly.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Like, very, very quickly.
25, 30. You see Xavra step out.
Fuck. Take cover? That's all I've got?
What's the range on this thing?
On which thing?
Whatever's about to happen.
When I say we kill all the things, we kill all the things.
At this distance, you see he's wearing the normal Kish armor, but those of you who are close enough to him, Switch and Ryder and Cypher, you'd actually see an extra layer of glowing armor that's floating over top of his own armor.
Ooh.
He raises up his arms, and you see his fingers flare out, and he uses the forces of gravitons to suddenly dilate time around him. He uses his mastery of the forces of gravity to dilate time. He has 2 turns each round. His first turn is first in initiative, and his second turn is when... Oh, okay. Actually,
Wait a minute. But what if his first turn was the second turn?
he's first in initiative, so this is his first turn.
To turn around.
So he's going to get a second set of turns.
Well, people think of time as a linear thing, cause and effect.
When it's a big ball of wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey
Timey-wimey.
stuff.
All right, it is Wesley's turn, and time is definitely against you now. He suddenly starts to move, and it almost seems like he's moving faster than the rest of you.
Great. Wesley is going to take his Aphelion laser pistol out and shoot at Green. And he's not going to move or anything, so I can do that as a full attack, right? Sure, I can.
Yep.
Wait, what are you shooting at?
This dude right here.
Oh. Whew. Okay.
Aren't you?
Oh yeah, you are kind of tied up by the Han at the moment, or the crew, not the Han.
Oh, but I thought they were on my side, and we were pretending. You're actually
yeah.
grasping me?
Well, he was hurting you.
Really well.
And if I tell them to let you go, I lose advantage. Whatever advantage I've got. Then I'm starting to think that I didn't actually have to begin with. He was going to drop the force field and come out and annihilate everybody.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Actually, no.
Well-
The impression you got is you think you really did fool him.
Oh, I really feel that way.
Yeah, you really get the impression that you've tricked him. You have the advantage on him right now.
However, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be like, you know what? Everyone in this room.
But you
except
know
guys."
what? I don't want to deny Michael a crit.
I know.
So yeah, which one did you blast?
Well, he did say play along as he went away. So, and I'm a fairly intelligent guy. So I would say I'm assuming that they're not going to hurt me any more than they did, or else I'm going to turn this gun on them. So I'm going to shoot towards the green guy and kind of like fake it like I'm like, oh, and like point my pistol at that guy and shoot him, right? And kind of play it off to where I'm like just haphazardly like trying flailing in their arms or something.
Haphazardly aiming for a crit shot right between the
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So what's it say? What's it say?
All right. So
Wesley goes.
It's a
"Oops."
range attack. So a bonus effect. So you get your normal crit effect and this effect. All right. So you blast him. Your blaster fire shoots right through his left leg, tearing through him, doing nerve damage to him. He takes the 23 points of damage. So let me subtract that. He is on fire, so he'll take burn damage every turn until he spends a standard action to put the flames out.
And he's legless.
And he is now -5 penalty to dex checks and dexterity-based skill checks until healed. That includes ranged attacks. Actually, I'm going to leave that up here as a reminder.
And Timex, as Wesley's like flailing along and kind of playing, and he shoots out, he kind of goes, Timex, play along. So Timex like mimics what Wesley's doing, like throws his arms in the air and kind of waves them around, and like shoots at the guy too. And Wesley's like, yeah, just like that. And so he's gonna do his attack here. Oh, that just doesn't.
That one's going to be a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, actually, Timex is selling it more than Wesley is.
All right, switch.
All right. Decisions.
Well, the
I'm
other
not gonna-
guy can only injure himself, so
Right.
but yes.
Well,
Man,
I'm just gonna.
he's fumbled twice. He's shot his
I'm
own
just
arm
gonna-
and cut off his own toes.
I'm just gonna finish off purple.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Purple.
Put him out of his misery.
Are you full attacking or just regular attacking?
Just regular.
22's a hit.
And
So
I crit the damage.
Yep. Yeah, he doesn't have near that many hit points.
I double crit the damage because they're both 8s.
That is a ghetto
Max
crit.
damage.
Wow. Do the critical hit just because.
All right.
And then
You
I'm
might
gonna
like explode and damage something.
step up.
All right. You are in his face. Ryder.
Because this is how I roll.
He told you to run.
I'm too
I
close,
know.
so I'm running. Let's see, how far can I go?
You go around the corner.
Oh, wait, that guy's dead. Okay.
Does Solarian damage go through walls?
The only Solarian. Well, yeah, you have experience
yes, you can.
fighting with and against Solarians previously, and I don't think that scenario actually came up. You do know Zalaria's attacks don't go through walls.
Wait a
Are
second.
his the same as mine?
There's a guy over here too, though.
Yep.
Yeah, but they don't do a lot of damage.
What is that? Like a floating mirror or something?
It's a floating circuit board. It's a defense unit.
Gotcha.
All right,
You could
Wall
go back
of
the other way, or you could.
I'm going to run
Right.
down here,
Ryder, just come this way and just
and I'm gonna attack this guy.
You didn't make it around the corner.
No, I didn't. I mean, I could, but then I wouldn't be able to see him.
Okay.
With
It's coming.
your haste circuit, can you?
You can't move, attack, and finish movement.
Got it.
There we go.
All right. You're shooting Xavra.
Yeah, and he's flat-footed from my thing.
22 is not high enough. Nope.
24.
24 is not high enough.
Oh my goodness. But is he still flat-footed?
Yeah, he is flat-footed. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not immune. To
24, not high enough.
that. That's later on. you
What's
haven't
later
met that NPC yet.
Oh. And I'm gonna yell, "Get him!" on him. So
Okay,
you
on
got
Xavra.
a net +4. Do something about it.
All right. Actually, he's not sticky anymore, but he has been shot through the leg. He is not happy. Single attack with his Kish Axe, or Kish Blade. 27 hits Wesley for 20 slashing damage. And then is Newell's turn.
Okay, I am going to step. I'm gonna actually go. How high are the walls here?
The walls here are 15 foot tall.
I'm gonna go up and back a bit, and I'm gonna cast my microbots.
Okay. All right, let me grab those real quick for you.
Range on
Like
Click to cast them. Then
I'm working on it. 40 feet.
So where are you putting them?
So I'm going to start them right around Xavra as much as I can, and then I'll send them out from there.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and position them right where you want them to summon.
I'm on this wall, just to be fair. And
After you cast it.
so they have to be all on a...
They have to be in a square like he has them, but you can move that square.
So I can put them like on him here. He's definitely in it. Or oh wait, it gives cover to them if right.
What?
Does it help them if they're in it?
If it's on him,
Yeah,
not
it just needs to be on the enemy
So
to
as
get all
long
the bonuses.
as it won't give them anything on them. Well, I guess that's as good as it's gonna. Well, let's go up one. Okay, I'm gonna move them up one, but otherwise, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
All
All right. Kish Hunter,
But
who's
not in a wall, right?
Yep, they're not in a wall.
Okay.
Comes around the edge, sees the swarm, and backs out enough to get a clear shot, and shoots down at the Solarian.
Wait, which Solarian? I mean, there are two of us technically.
27 hits you for 11 piercing damage.
Damn, Mike. But why?
I gotta kill someone every night. Everyone gets to roll new characters. Tonight's your turn.
Where did the
Alright, and now it is Xavra's second turn.
Where
I
is
do
he?
need to move one of your swarms just for... Oh, wait, not that one. Just so I can click on him real quick.
Where'd he go?
There he is.
There he is.
Cup game. Which one is he under?
Alright. We've got a couple options here. He is now fully attuned.
Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good.
Suddenly you feel like gravity reverses, and you feel yourself lift off into the air, and then crush down into the ground. I need you both to give me a fortitude saving throw.
Is there any way I could use my reaction to activate my jump jets and keep from being slammed into the ground?
Nope. Alright, so you both resist the effect. Otherwise you would have been staggered, and he could have spent a resolve point to turn it into a stun. So yeah, you feel yourself lift off the ground, and then he smashes you down into the ground, and your legs almost buckle as he's trying to smash you down and twist your internal organs around, but you manage to resist it. And he scowls at you. He's not happy at all.
Hey guys, you okay over there?
Oh, I'm fine.
Cypher, it's your turn.
Then in that case, I'll back away. Way the hell away.
In that case,
Is my haste circuit still on, or do I have to activate that again?
No, it's on, so you turn it off.
Yeah, it's on until you
Okay.
turn it off. So just
So
remember
5,
that you're
10,
you're you're using charges each turn. So
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
And that, kid, is how
you don't want to get.
Cypher
Are you
was
close
able
enough to still shoot him?
survive.
Okay, yeah,
I
you
think
are.
I have-
Yeah, he's
I
60.
think I have like
Yeah, you're good.
80 feet on my pistol.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you didn't outdistance him.
No. And then I'll go ahead and I
Shoot
guess
this guy.
I will shoot him.
Shoot this guy.
What's that?
Said shoot this guy.
That guy?
Shoot Xavra while he's 6-0.
You've got a net 6 on Xavra.
And who knows how
Yeah.
long it's going to last.
So I'll start with a trick attack on him,
Okay.
and I'll go ahead and make him off target.
All right. Your DC is 30.
Well,
So you hit it.
There you go. So he is off target now.
It is 20 plus CR, right? Yep, 20
What's
plus
that?
CR. Yep. I just want to make sure I had the math
Yep.
right. So yeah, DC 30.
And then I'll go ahead and miss with my laser pistol shot. Oh, do I need to check? Well, I've got get him checked, right?
Yep. You should have
You
get him
have-
checked.
Yeah, if you have it checked, then just add 4.
Okay. Not a full attack. So
All right.
that'd
So
be a
that's actually
25.
25. Let me double check. 25 versus EAC is a miss.
where's this guy
To
Uh,
hell if he doesn't change his ways.
going? I don't think it matters what he does in the next few. He's just send him to hell.
all right. He's going to shoot at the Slarian. He was going to try and go after the Technomancer, but he can't get a shot on her this turn. But he hits for 16 points of piercing damage. And Zalaria is almost out of stamina.
Seriously? Why are you trying to take me out of this, Mike?
Why don't you just take 5? Take 5 minutes real quick. These guys still believe I'm on their side, right?
They do right now, yes.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to.
I'm
I've
starting
got
to believe that you're on their side.
Switch. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm gonna charge this dude, and yeah, I'd like to casually toss a grenade at Xavra's feet while I blast this dude in the face with my coil pistol. Can I do that?
No, not
Okay.
with the charge. Because you could do both of those attacks as a full action, but you can't move and do that at the same time. You could move 5 feet as a guarded step and still do that.
So you know what? Let's find out what's the range on a grenade. If I put it smack dab between them both, what will that do to them?
So it's 10-foot increments. So basically, you pick the spot you want to throw it at, and then we determine how far that is from you, and then that determines the DC. DC starts at 5 and goes up for every 10-foot increments. So say you want, for example, like say you wanted to throw right there. That's only 2 range increments away, so the DC would be a 9. So you could hit the CMB range button, and that's the same as a grenade throw.
He's talking about what's the area effect of the grenade.
Oh, which one are you throwing?
The
That's a good
dangerous one.
The frag
Yeah.
one is 15-foot radius.
So if I put it right, meow,
Yeah,
that should
put it right
affect
there.
them.
And that's
Right here, I'll get
yeah.
them both.
Your DC would be 9 to put it right there.
Okay, I just want everyone to know that puts me in danger. That puts me right back in. Unless this dude can't see me because of the nano swarm.
Oh no, it's fairly. If you toss a grenade at them, it's I think the illusion will be broken.
What if I try and distract him while he throws it, so he doesn't see who throws it?
If you can try that, if you want Garrity to delay. I don't know
Actually,
that you
you know
guys
what?
have a way to communicate something so advanced, though.
Let's try this then. Let's try this instead of just throwing a grenade. I'm just gonna. The guy thinks I'm on his side, so I'm just gonna charge past him and
Okay.
drop the grenade on my way past him. If he's not gonna try and attack me, then here you go, guys.
All
Little
right,
parting
so
gift on
move
my
your
way.
speed up there.
Okay,
Should
that's
be well.
60.
But what's your actual speed?
30.
Yeah, so 30 is one move action. So it would take a second move action to get past him, which means you wouldn't have the standard action to drop the grenade.
You could try and bluff him and make him think that you were trying to throw it at Switch and missed.
No, you know what? I'll just take the full move action and get behind him.
Okay.
As long as he thinks I'm on his side, I'm in the room.
He does
And I'm
not
in a good
attack you as you go by.
I'm in a good position to make that work.
Okay.
Okay, guys, trust me. To everyone who's seeing me, who doesn't know what's going on, I'm really sorry.
Zalaria,
So Larry's almost dead.
you
my
are now fully photon attuned.
Yay. How close do I need to be to him to get to kill him?
I believe your range is 15 feet radius from you.
I believe so.
So you have to get within 15 feet of Xavra to hit him with it.
Bring it, girl.
All right, go ahead and roll your supernova ability, and we'll see what kind
Okay,
of damage
now
you
here's
do.
the question.
Does she think the
Does
captain's
she know
a
that
friend?
the captain's a friend or not? Because
Yes.
he did awfully well.
Yes, I do.
How do you know he's a friend?
Because the
Yeah,
it's a
history.
pirate thing. It's a pirate thing. Everything's shiny.
It's a pirate thing.
Actually, I believe that because they're both from the free captains.
Yeah, they're both free captains.
Because I did a sense motive, I could tell. So I think he's still.
All right, 22 points of damage, and I need to make some reflex saving throws.
Is that
No, you
including
don't get any. You don't get any reflex saving throws. You're gonna give it to me.
Just gonna need you to make a bluff check, or
I bluff. I bluff very well.
did you even wave your hand when you did that, Jedi?
All right, the Kish Hunter succeeded, but Xavra failed.
Yay!
So he takes all 22 points of damage.
Yeah. He probably liked it.
I mean, he is kind of.
And the
I'm
Kish
not-
Hunter takes half of that. And you are now no longer attuned.
No, it's that panda. I need to rest and get my stamina back.
All right. Oh, that Kish Hunter is dead. I should have taken him off the initiative. Okay, Guardian Disc. Well, all of its primary targets have left, but there's this juicy envoy here.
I got a question real fast. When do these insectoids things, when do they go on the initiative?
Oh, I never put him on there.
Because
They're kind of waiting for orders, and they haven't made. The only order they've received is squeeze Wesley.
your help sucks.
Sorry.
Are you? Are you really sorry?
Does a 19 hit? I don't think a 19 hits.
No.
No. Okay. So the Guardian Disc misses Ryder with both attacks. Xavra's first turn is up. He quickly draws a long thin blade off of his back and then swings it with the same motion. He's going to do a flashing strike attack, special Solarian ability. But I don't think a 25 is going to be enough to hit Switch.
Doesn't Switch
Nope.
Oh my gosh, that damage.
Good
I
lord.
can do that.
All right, so yeah, he misses with both of those attacks on switch, and he's not going to move away from you, but he wants out of this swarm. It was actually even lower than 25 because of the swarm penalty.
Sorry, I just wanted to read that.
All right, Wesley's turn.
All right. Wesley's showing his frustrations of being held by these boogers. He's gonna give him like a side eye and be like, "All right, enough's enough," and then he like tries to shoot with his Thunderstrike street sweep at Green one more time. And as he mutters, like, "The next time this is gonna be aimed at you," and so he hit. Ugh.
Well, you
Sucks.
since you're firing at him in close range, he actually swings his blade at you and hits you, which is what causes you to miss with your attack, and does 13 slashing damage to you.
All right.
Damn it, Wesley.
All right. Oh, God damn it! No. Timex is going to walk up here and use his tactical swoop hammer. God dang it. Or not.
Yeah, your dice definitely were not working this turn.
No. They haven't been. All right.
Switch.
Okay.
Wesley yells out and be like, "Would you get your goons off me?"
Shh, you'll break the illusion.
I
Okay.
don't care anymore.
So since I don't have any go anywhere, I'm going to do a full attack. And with get 'em and everything else, how are we going to do all the math here?
We'll do it manually.
4 now.
He's flat-footed, and you have get him. So just check get him, and then you're gonna add 2.
Well, I mean, I get penalties for doing a full attack. So
If you
That-
mark
If you mark it as full attack,
Already.
that automatically comes out of your attack.
right.
So
But
the
if-
only thing we have to do is add 2 to your attack.
Okay.
So yeah, mark get
It's a
him.
flat-footed.
as
I've
long
got it already there. So
as
Okay.
long as
So
you
yeah,
check.
roll a full attack, and then we'll add 2 to each one.
okay.
Does everyone have get 'em?
Only
Only-
against Xavra.
Damn it.
Unless, yeah, there's a way Ryder can put it on everyone, but he hasn't done that.
That's probably not enough.
Yeah, 14 and 17s are not high enough. So he kind of smiles a little bit as he brings up his own blade to parry away yours, but you can tell he's impressed by the strength of your attacks, and he nods a little bit to you and says, "Yes, yes, you will be a worthy opponent."
Well, hell, I rolled a
Our
2
battle will be legendary.
and a 5, and I got a 14 and a 17.
Yeah, but you're still gonna need to roll like 12s to hit him.
Oh, well, that'll come back.
Okay, Ryder.
Oh, it's my turn. You're not gonna get the help because I need to attack this guy. And they might even be immune to flat-footed, but I don't know that. So
Yep, no one's made any checks on them.
yeah, I don't know if is there a check that I can make on them?
Yes. Give me for these guys. It's a
Engineering.
yeah, it is an engineering check. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be more?
And
They're like robots.
let me double check.
Okay, sir.
CR. That actually is high enough. You recognize these as guardian discs. Basically, semi-sentient magical constructs that are used as defensive mechanisms. You've seen what they can already do with their slice attack and whatnot. They haven't got any serious hits yet. But if they do get some good hits, they can also cause sensory overload, causing targets to be dazzled, like happened to Newell the first turn. And if they get some crits, they can actually flash lights and cause people to go blind and whatnot.
I'm actually more curious if they can be flat-footed.
It is a construct. Yes, actually, it can be flat-footed, and it can be affected by mind-affecting effects. So yes, your abilities would work on this.
That's what I need to know.
It's a CR3.
Oh my gosh!
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
It's death incarnate.
Woo!
All right, so
This unstoppable bastion of death.
there's your crit card.
Yeah, you really didn't like that. That floating disc was very.
Is this?
We're gonna go with the second with the last one, extreme slashing decapitation.
Crit effect. The target.
All right. Well, let me see if your damage is enough to just kill it. Period. It is.
It dies.
It dies. We don't even need the card. It has 45 hit points. You just did 53.
I think it's just dead.
I got a little too close. I just raised my gun like right into the center, most vulnerable part of the circuit, and just boom.
It blows up into purple sparkles.
Ryder's just as surprised as the rest of us.
So if that had not killed it, I would have made a fortitude save, and then that may have killed it anyway because of the crit card.
But since he was standing right next to it, is he now covered in purple sparkles?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, its Ryder is now covered in purple sparkles now.
Yes.
I'm curious because the angle of kill was like right through.
You're right. It hits Wesley too.
Just saying.
Oh man.
All right, you still have your move action.
Yes. So
Looks like you got a bad weld here.
All right, so I will use my normal move action to get him on this guy. And Newell, you better like me for this.
What?
I am moving over to this guy.
I will send bugs as fast as I can.
I'm just trying to protect you.
I appreciate it.
Mostly because we need your bugs.
All right.
Just
And
Get into this guy's face, and I've still got the gun smoking in my hand, and I kind of just blow it. I'd be like, "You're next."
As he glitters in purple.
Thanks.
the Kish Hunter that's right next to Wesley flails around feebly and does nothing with his Kish Blade, as Wesley manages to dance and dodge around the attacks.
Actually, it's not me dancing and dodging. I'm still being flailed by these insect assholes. Whoa, to the left.
Newell.
I'm going to delay until after Xavra 2.0.
All right.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I said I was going to delay till after Xavra 2.0, so down like 2 slots.
Sure.
And this one shoots up at Newell.
And it dies.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry, he does not shoot at Newell.
I'm totally tucked in this little thing.
Yeah, this is a double move. And that's where he stops.
Where did that guy come from?
All the way up there.
All the way up there, double move to get down.
Dang it.
Then Xavra's turn. He is still outside the bugs. He's going to stay right where he is, and he's going to launch another one of those flashing strikes.
This is his last turn to be able to do that?
To do flashing strikes?
No, to do the twice per round.
Let me double check. How long did the
It
time?
was for 2 turns.
Yes, it was 2 turns. No. He has 2 turns each round of combat.
Forever?
Oh, just forever?
Yeah, forever.
Well, only until he dies.
Or until he dies or gets knocked unconscious.
Okay.
23, I think, misses, but the 34 is going to hit on switch for 39 points of slashing damage.
Good lord.
Damn, and that's on a That's on a wall. Okay.
Yeah, there was 1-1 in there.
Yeah. So that.
So I've finally gotten a hit on switch. Newell.
All right, so I'm gonna leave 2 on Xavra. I can't remember. Is it 20 feet? Is it
Yeah, it's 20 feet.
Move 20 feet.
20 feet. So I can't. 10, 20. So this guy can go right there, or is it one more?
One more.
One more.
And this guy can go about to
The other side of Zelaria.
there. Okay, thanks. And I guess I'm gonna try and shoot with my pistol at purple, or is that pink? What color is he?
Purple. That is pink down there. Purple is
Lavender?
dead. I don't know. You tell me. I'm not as good with colors.
He identifies with pink.
I identify with pink. Yeah.
Well, I meant the. Don't judge.
That one represents me on the battle.
She's a Kisha hunter.
This is not a this is a full attack because I didn't move.
So you're shooting him twice?
No, shooting him once. Full attack means 2 times. So I'm
attack means 2 times with a penalty.
So I'm just trying to hit him once.
All right.
I'm
I don't think 14's enough. Is there?
I don't think
EAC, I don't think there's anything on him yet right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, unfortunately, that's with nothing else on him. That's not quite enough.
Nope.
But it was close.
Okay.
It looked really cool
Yeah.
in my head.
All right, Cypher.
And I'm wedging up in there as covered as I can around all the lights and stuff.
Okay. Bill?
Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm gonna give old Ryder a hand over there.
Dude, the pink guy's right in front of you and coming after me.
What's that?
The pink guy's right in front of you and he's coming after me.
He's coming after. He's coming after you.
Yeah, because
I
they
yell
want the
out,
bugs
"Protect
to
Noel.
go away.
Protect Noel."
They already said that.
All right. In that case, take a shot there at the pink
Or they
guy.
don't like magic. One of the two.
Where'd my character sheet go?
Oops.
You weren't here yet, but a new trick. If you hold your left shift and double click your token, it'll pop up your character sheet.
Oh, all right. Let's try that. Trick attack on the pink guy.
You know what? I've been taking all those points off my hit points and not my stamina points.
Yeah,
Oops.
you want to flip those over. I haven't got to your hit points yet.
Okay.
Yep, that is definitely a success.
Yay!
He's off target now.
And then we'll go ahead and miss with a laser pistol attack.
No. I already missed. I took your miss. Therefore, this time you have to hit.
Reroll
Probably
that.
not.
You rolled it as a multi-attack.
What's that?
You rolled it as a full attack.
Oh, shoot.
There's
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, those have penalties in them. So go ahead and reroll those. Or just reroll without the full attack.
I thought I changed it full attack. No.
It usually... Okay, so yeah, that is a hit.
Yes!
Alright, so 16 fire from the trick. So that's 27 points of damage.
Woo!
But he is still hanging in there. The blast rips right through the back section of his armor, and you see like his shoulder plate goes flying off. Green blood splashes all over the place.
Yeah, but now I got his attention.
That is
Don't I,
true.
big boy? You want a piece of this over here, don't you?
Ryder,
Yeah,
you're gonna
come
get
on.
an attack of
Just a
opportunity.
small little rat. You want a piece of this over here?
So, Steven, you get an attack of opportunity. Did you have anything to threaten him with?
I was like, with my tactical baton, or
Oh, okay. But if you didn't have it out, then yeah, probably not. So,
yeah,
all right.
Can't try and shoot him.
I can pistol whip him.
You can try. Make a CMD attack. And unfortunately, that's not quite enough.
Maximum effort.
16. Is that going to hit your KAC? On the
Me?
will?
I don't think so, but I'll
No.
double check.
You're like 24.
I think so.
Yeah, the arrow flies wide and goes careening down the hallway. Back to Garrity.
Well, I aim to misbehave. Do I speak the crew language?
Yeah, the crew know your language, yeah.
No.
They-
Can I click clack at them and get them to understand me?
Yeah.
Click clacky clack clack clickety clack. That's crew for attack the Kish. Okay, after I've shouted my order, that grenade that I've been holding on to, I'll toss it right behind old Xavra.
Don't let me double check. Where's their speed at here? 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Why wouldn't he just go for the one that was on him?
Oh, I guess he would have. Moves over this way so he can get at the one who's right next to him.
Because he didn't. He was.
And pulls out a rather pirate-looking tactical dueling sword. With all these giant mandibles he has and whatnot, you're a little surprised that he pulls out the dueling sword.
No. I taught him right.
Cutlass.
Is there any penalty on green right now? I don't think there is.
No.
No.
Okay, unfortunately, that's not quite enough to hit.
Yeah, but now they know that
15,
yeah.
Another bug.
25,
2
5,
yellow.
40. Yeah, that goes after yellow. Oh,
What is it with them?
let me double check, make sure that's not busted. Because that's the exact same roll. Hold on.
They
Wait a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just making a few rolls to make sure we get some. And it's just going down. What the hell's going on? All right. So they can roll something higher. All right. I just want to make sure there wasn't a bug.
Okay.
A bug with the bug.
They have no proficiency.
No,
Or-
they don't have a bab. Actually, they do. It's all rolled in because it's an NPC character sheet. So they just everything gets rolled into one bonus.
Gotcha.
All right. So yeah, they run in with their swords and start attacking the Kish, but are not successful.
And this is Xavra right here.
Underneath the bug, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's where grenade's going right back here.
All right. Do you want to put it there, or do you want to kind of try and position it like here so you won't hit switch?
Kind of want to hit switch, but I'm not gonna. So we'll put it right here.
All right. Give me the CM ranged roll.
Oh, cool! I get to use this thing. Okay, cool.
Or I'm sorry, the CM roll
Cool.
because it's a strength because you're throwing the grenade.
Ugh.
And you fumbled. That's
It
rude.
had to happen sometime. It had to happen to one of us.
So it's going
Yeah.
this direction. So it's going the right direction, and it goes 3 squares. So it actually hits right there.
Uh-oh.
Right where?
I'm trying to keep the illusion alive, guys. I gotta keep thinking that we're all. I'm trying to get you two.
So you're gonna
Right.
hit both. The two
Yeah,
buttons. You're
that's
still
gonna
gonna hit him, but
Yeah. If it's any consolation, I'm really
Oh
sorry.
no.
Now-
Never mind. That's not where the grenade goes because of the fumble card I just pulled for your fumble roll. Extreme Grenade, Juggling Act of Doom. You must succeed at a sleight of hand check as a move action on your next turn, or your grenade detonates in your square.
Dope.
So you pull it out, you throw it, and the ring hits right there. And you realize at the last second you threw the wrong part. The grenade's still in your hand. And you start bouncing it back and forth like a hot potato. And we'll figure out what happens on your next turn.
You keep the ring and throw the grenade.
Seriously, Captain? Seriously?
Wow.
You trying to join this team?
Zalaria.
That's
Oh my god.
You didn't hit switch in Zalaria.
Oh my goodness.
So what's going on up in this area? Does anybody know? Like up here?
Up in which area? Go ahead and ping it.
Up in here. Up
That
The
one.
blue?
Yeah.
We don't know that yet.
I want to go up there, but I also want. I'm gonna go the other way this time. Mwahahaha. So I'm gonna no stop it. Go away. I wanna go up.
just run up here and help me get rid of the grenade.
Oh, can I do that?
You should probably stay away from him.
Nope, you're not going to help him get away from that fumble.
I mean, he just threw a pin and held onto a grenade. You might look at him and go, "I'm going the other way."
Well,
Yeah,
my curiosity.
Garrity's definitely
outweighs...
he's about to detonate, and that would still
There's no traps up there.
put you in range of the grenade when it goes off.
Okay, can I go over here then?
That would put you outside the range.
Okay, I want to go over here then.
Unless
Okay.
he drops it into the.
And I want to. What do I see? Like, what's going on? Like,
You see a closer view of the pillows. You see some kind of like statuesque formations with these sticks and twigs up here. Very Blair Witch Project type setup or True Detective. And you see these glowing blue runes that have been carved into the ground.
do I
And
know
then
what they're
looks like to you like a rather antiquated navigation computer that is still fully powered.
Do I know what the runes are?
The runes look similar to runes that you've been seeing all across Istamek since you got here. So you imagine it's the Kish language.
Okay. Can I figure anything out going on with the computer thingy?
No, unfortunately, you don't speak Kishaline, and you're not one of the ones who's sorted that stuff out. Only Newell and Cypher can actually access those computers without a big check. You could try and make a massive computer check to try and get into it if you want.
What is my computers? I don't think my computers is that great.
Yeah, I don't think computers was Valeria's thing at all.
No, computers are not my thing. Not at all. But I call out to Noah. I'm like, you might want to come over here instead of hiding all the way back that way.
Can't keep the bugs and do the computer at the same time.
You could tell he starts attuning the other direction as he starts to glow, similar to how Zalaria does. He doesn't like being under the bug, so he shifts away out from underneath it, and he does a flashing strike attack against Switch. Does a 27 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so the 36 is the only hit for 35 more points of slashing damage.
I want to have Tim-X fire his grapple gun around Green and then fire off his jump jets. How tall is this thing?
This room is 15 feet tall.
So can he fire his jump jets 15 feet to where he kind of jerks the guy up in the air and then he turns his jump jets off, they fall down, and then he lands on top of the guy?
All right, have Tim-X do a combat maneuver check first to grapple him with the grappling hook.
Okay. No.
Yep.
All right. All right. Damn.
Wait, hold on one second.
Yeah. All right. So basically, the grapple gun. He shoots the grapple gun, but misses. Right. Is that
Yes.
basically what happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
The green dodges out of the way of the grappling hook.
All right. Well, in that case, that would be a standard action, wouldn't it?
Yep. For him, it is. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then Wesley is just going to attack this guy. That sucks.
And you forgot to back up again.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So he gets a free attack on you.
Yep.
I don't think a 19 hits, though.
Nope.
Nope, yeah, so he misses this time, fortunately.
Okay.
Alright, you still have your move action.
Yeah. Maybe he'll stand over this way.
Okay. Alright, switch. Standing toe-to-toe with Xavra.
Yeah, we're gonna try this full attack thing again.
Okay. Oh, I
Plus
think that
2, plus
first
28 and a 24.
The 28 is a hit. So he takes 25 slashing damage. Yeah, you feel like you barely got through his defenses when you did that.
25 barely did any damage. Okay.
Yeah, 25 barely did any damage, and the 28 barely hit. Okay, Ryder. Yep, the explosion hit him too, yeah.
Fortunately, we have to get rid of these guys down here too.
Actually, can I take a 5? Well, no, I can't move because I did a full. Never mind.
No, you can still do a 5-foot step if you do a full out attack, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay
Okay.
right in front of him.
Dang it.
Switch, you were in the perfect spot.
Well, then move back. It doesn't matter. I can go smack him again. And then
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't matter.
Newell was gonna protect you a little bit, and now she can't. I'm going to yell it over at Switch.
What do you yell to him?
Say, Switch, don't give up. You've got this guy. Hold him off. We'll be there.
And Switch regains 28 stamina points.
Right on.
Where's
My move
Drez?
action is going to be get him on that guy, and I'm hoping that everyone else can take care of the other two.
Okay, so there,
Big
get him
guy.
on Xavra.
Like, all you people up there, get this guy right here. Super important.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The captain's juggling grenades, so
Well, I'm
Yeah,
not talking
I'm
to
a
him.
little occupied. I'm trying
I'm
not
gonna
to
be
get
him
this guy
next.
right here. That's my primary concern, is not getting this guy.
Right after Xavra's dead, that captain guy's next.
I don't know if he's gonna stand there and juggle grenades. You may not have to worry about him.
You don't kill me, I kill me.
Nobody kills me but me.
All right.
What's that?
The Kish turns on the giant threat that's now addressed him, and actually, the second one misses, obviously, with a 6. The first one hits, and he slashes your the big crew here for 21 points of damage.
Damn. Hey guys, I'm about to have some openings on my crew besides just the captaincy.
Hey, I get my own ship.
And Pink is up.
What's she gonna say?
And he's got a clear shot on the Technomancer, and he is going to take
He doesn't remember who blasted him really good?
He does, but he knows exactly what Xavra wants him to do. Unfortunately,
You just a no-brain lackey? Huh? You just gonna do what Xavra tells you to do, or you gonna come over here and get a piece of me?
your taunts are infuriating me, but I must do what Xavra says.
And miss.
But he misses horribly.
See? You could have hit me. I'm just saying.
Xavra's next turn. Well, there's no bugs on him right now. He's only got the get him on him. He's happy where he's at. He's going to swing on Switch again. Yeah, I need to get this big soldier down.
Ooh.
I can't remember. Does a 28 hit Switch?
Nope.
31 does, though, right?
That's the number.
Okay, so 31's my number. So he does 40 slashing damage to you.
And it does 32.
Resistance, as always. All right, and it's Newell's turn.
Put the robot, put the nanobot back on him, just to fuck with him.
Sorry, I closed the thing accidentally.
I was
Logging
just saying,
back.
I think someone just disconnected.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're on our own.
She's
The bugs are coming.
trigger happy. There.
Okay,
Gotcha.
sorry. Okay. I was trying to count. I think this bug has got to go here. And this bug has got to go there. And this bug,
This little piggy.
yes, this little piggy can go
Oh, I see what you're doing.
here. Can I go another step, or is that
Nope, just one per turn.
no? The diagonal messes with me. I don't know
Where was he at when he started?
here.
And he can make it
So
to
5, 10, 15. He can get to here.
That one's going to be moving that way, so I want to move it over that way so he can get to him.
the next time.
Yeah, in like one round, he's moving.
Yeah, you can get it to here this turn. And then get to him the next turn.
Okay.
All right. And then
Okay.
your standard action.
And then I'm going to shoot at pink again.
Okay.
If I can find my
That
character.
was tricky on the top side, so I can't shift him anywhere and attack switch
I'm
without
trying.
without being in the bugs.
Or without provoking.
Or without provoking, yes.
I'll get there eventually.
What are you looking for?
I was just trying to get to my crossbow.
Oh.
Did that work?
Yeah, crossbow work. You want to shoot pink, I assume?
No, I
You didn't click
I thought
it.
I clicked it, but I didn't know if it. No, not a
It'll
button.
ask you questions.
Did that work?
18 hits. 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Yes, I hit
And
something.
he is hanging in there. But there's now a crossbow bolt sticking out of his the side of his armor.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Cypher.
I told you should have come and got some of this.
Get him.
Now,
Cypher.
finish off.
Multi-attack.
I'll come get you in the next life.
Finish off pink. I guess it doesn't really matter. Make him off target.
Yep.
And as long as I don't miss, that will probably kill him.
Yep, that's enough damage on your trick attack right there, so. As long as you hit, he's gone.
That's a big long as I hit. Full attack, no. Yeah.
Is there a penalty on him right now?
Actually, that should probably, now that I think about it, that should probably be lower than it is because I think I still have, I had get him checked.
Oh, yeah, you
And
rolled a
that-
2 on the die. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, unfortunately not, so. All
But
right.
he is -2 to attack.
All right, so the one that was coming down after Newell now has the big bug in his face. He drops his bow and draws his Kish blade in one swift motion and swings on the crew. Oh, I forgot to be using their special abilities. He hits the crew. I completely forgot about that. They had one special ability and I didn't use it the whole, or two special abilities and I didn't use one of them the whole darn fight.
You had one job.
I hate, Bill knows how I feel. I hate when I forget that.
I know. That is the worst.
So these are vanishing assault Kish blades. So the first time he hits an enemy with it, or any enemy, so he can do it to multiple enemies, he actually becomes invisible to that enemy.
It actually says regardless of whether you hit it or not.
Right. Oh, yeah, you're right. So hit or miss, he becomes invisible to the one he attacked. So the big guy next to him can't see him right now.
Great.
Now the rest of you can. He's not invisible to everyone. He's just invisible to the one he attacked. It's a cool ability. I was excited when I put it on him, and then I completely forget to use it for most of the fight.
And when we kill them, we can take them and use them ourselves.
Yes, you can.
He's like, wait.
Yeah, I considered that before I put it in. I was like, yeah, do I really want to give this to them? I'm like, well, never gonna get to use the cool stuff if I don't put it in. So okay.
It's a fusion, so we can take it off and put it on one of our normal weapons.
Oh man, you know what Wesley could do with those?
All right, so I need Garrity to make a sleight of hand check first as your move action.
That's a good.
And it actually you actually succeeded.
Damn right I did.
Hot potato. He passes it to Valeria. Or Valeria.
I'm doing a hot potato thing.
All
I'm
right.
doing a hot potato thing. It almost looks like, and then I go into a hacky sack, and then I do like a sucker over, like a
Don't be-
backflip sucker.
You don't get to control where it goes. So
don't
it
care where
goes.
it goes.
I rolled a
It's an
1,
Oh no.
so it's going this direction.
Hey, Zalaria, I took care of the computer.
It goes roll 1 square, so it hits the ground right there, and hits everything within 15 feet.
Really, Mike?
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step.
Oh no! Make a reflex saving throw, both of you.
You're gonna kill each other and the computer all in one fell swoop.
This is how I take care. This is how I take care of us.
Did I mention I was here to save you?
Welcome to the group.
If I die, that means I get to go to bed, and at this point, I'm okay with it.
Gary succeeded. Zalaria, I need you to make a saving throw.
I had to find it.
Oh, there it is. All right, you both succeed, so you only take half damage from this. You take 6 points of piercing damage from the explosion. And the computer also takes 6 points of damage.
How many points does the computer have?
How is a frag grenade 1 so much damage?
Yeah, every time I throw them, I get like 2 out of it.
Because he is
What are you doing, guys? What are you doing?
Because he actually is specialized in it.
Oh, I thought grenades couldn't be specialized.
Yeah, you can specialize in grenades.
how do I-
Actually, no, I don't think he should be specialized. Let me double check.
I thought grenades were not something you could specialize in.
Yeah, he is marked as specialized, and he should not be.
Oh shit.
Actually, I thought you could specialize in grenades, but all right, so reroll the damage here. All right, so you each take 1 point of piercing damage, and the computer takes 1 point of damage as well.
Better.
All right, so that was your move action. Now you have your standard action left.
I'm going for the computer. I'm done messing with weapons.
What? You're gonna do what to it?
I honestly have no idea.
We need it. Don't hurt it.
Okay, can I do it? Okay, it took a point of damage. I'm gonna make sure that it's in good condition. Make sure that nothing bad happened to it, and then I'll tell everyone else. Okay, guys, this is what I came for. To help you.
Kill the guys.
Just shoot what's his face.
With friends like these, who needs an enema?
Screw it. I'll just start shooting at Xavra.
And the crowd goes wild.
I don't know why. I keep 55. That's what it's supposed to be, not 56.
You can't drive 55.
So to make my attack, can someone walk me through this real quick?
So on your character sheet, go to the attack section in the bottom right.
Attack section, bottom right.
And you should see, I assume you're shooting, since you're at range, you're shooting your hand coil pistol.
That's correct.
So just click the hand coil pistol. You'll see a pop-up that says full attack or not. So that's if you want to do 2 attacks, but remember you'll take a penalty if you do that. Blah, blah. So if you don't want to take a penalty, you just want to attack once, just hit no, hit OK.
I'm not seeing the little pop-up.
Under weapons and armor, you have to click on attacks.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm under attacks. I'm looking fighter.
And then when you click,
Oh no, you opened up the description, so you accidentally hit the little arrow. So click in the middle of that button. You just click the name of the pistol.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you're opening up the description.
Don't worry, it does get easier.
Yeah, at least you didn't close the entire thing when you tried to do it.
It's
We
not doing
reserve
it.
that for veteran players.
It's my
So when
job.
you click it, you don't get a little window that popped up that says full attack.
Negative.
All right, it may be that your Roll20 is messing up. So I'll go ahead and roll the attack for you. Just hit refresh on your browser.
Oh, there it is. I found it. I was looking at it on the character sheet, and he fired for me.
Oh, that
Nope.
was my roll. If you want to go ahead and, since you found it, go ahead and roll yourself.
Thank you, because that's terrible. And mine's not much better. So
Yeah, 12's not going to be enough to hit him. It would end up being an 18, but 18's not enough. All right. Zalaria.
Good attempt.
an attempt was made. That's the most I can claim.
Well,
Where does Xavra move? I can't see him.
He is right there.
I can shoot him from here.
Yes, you can.
I don't.
Blast away.
Doing. Is it a full attack or no?
No. Not unless you want to. Well, no, it wouldn't be. You moved too far.
Don't forget you have get him on it.
Yeah, she didn't turn it on. So that's actually 6 higher, which would be a 23, which is still not enough to hit.
right.
We have to roll like 12 or more.
All right, and it is Xavra's turn again. And he has a choice. He is now Photon attuned 2. Well, let's switch the moves. He's going to stay right in the bugs. So your AC is going to go up a little bit. You have cover. And the 26 misses, but the 36 hits for 39 points of slashing damage.
Ooh. Ouch. Oh, that burns a little.
And I think I'm cutting into the hit points finally on Switch. So it goes down to 31.
Switch is starting to glitch.
Can I throw a grenade while still concentrating?
Yeah.
I have a healing grenade.
Yes, you can throw a healing grenade while you're concentrating.
I mean, I haven't got to use it yet.
All right, Wesley's turn.
All right. Why won't you die?
At least I keep things interesting.
Oh my god. You can't hit that damn guy to save my life.
Was that Tim? Oh yeah, that was Tim X.
Yeah, it's Tim X.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. 14 is not quite enough.
All right. Wesley's gonna kind of backpedal, and there, finally, does he hit?
Yeah, you hit with that though.
Hallelujah.
All right, so yeah, you blast him. Sonic damage rips through him. 12 points of damage, but he is still standing. I'm still standing. Switch.
Well, he keeps swinging twice at me. I might as well keep swinging twice at him, right?
Yep.
Why doesn't he have a minus for a full attack?
He does.
It's actually he doesn't. It's a Solarian ability.
Oh, really?
Yep.
No.
It's flashing
That
strikes.
blows.
It's a Solarian attack.
Oh, wow.
You could switch to single attack. Try and make sure you get the hit if you want.
Dude.
Yep. 33 is a hit.
Woohoo!
For
You boned him, you boner.
Yep. He takes no resistance, takes all 31. And here, I'll just move so you can see his life. Yeah, you guys are definitely starting to rip into him now.
Oh,
All right. Single attacks it is.
Yeah, he felt that one.
Because I'm always going for the chance that there's a double crit.
Move
Could
him
happen.
to front so you can see his life
Or
bar.
at least even 2 chances at a crit.
Could happen.
All right, Ryder.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna try to attack him.
's a miss.
Good. He is still flat-footed.
He
at
is
least.
still flat-footed though, yeah.
And I will yell, "Get him!" at him.
All right, so you guys still get your bonuses. And you got your move action.
Wow, that's terrible. Why did I use a converted dueling sword?
All right, Green shifts away from Tim X to get away from that sweeping hammer because eventually that droid's going to get lucky and hit. And he attacks the big crew with his Kish Blade. And hits. 21 points of damage, and the crew dies.
What? No.
He goes down, and oop, that's not what I meant to do.
Jimax, why aren't you doing your job?
And the other crew starts screaming, just a little bit, whining. All right, Pink, who's still standing, looks at Cypher, looks back at Newell, looks at Cypher, looks back at Newell.
Cypher, stick your tongue out at him.
It hurt itself in its confusion.
Hey, dumbass, over here.
And he can't, the taunt is too much. He turns back to the Yusoki and fires his battle bow.
That's right. Come get some, big boy.
How you like a taste of some mouse meat?
18's going to be a miss.
My grandmother shoots better than that.
He throws his battle bow down, draws his blade, and moves to you.
Ghetto crits and damage again.
And Xavra's turn again. He is now photon fully attuned. Your deception has become obvious.
Took you long enough.
5-foot step to there.
Wait a minute.
Switch.
Yep, switch. Go ahead and take your attack.
Maybe he doesn't know you're behind there.
Oh, 27's close. It's going to be higher. I think that actually is a hit.
It's
That's
well,
a hit.
if he's I mean, if he moves away, I mean, with the cover.
Yep, he does not move away because you hit him.
And he doesn't move because I got
So he takes 29 points of damage.
Still.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
So he goes supernova where he is.
Ooh.
And only can get Zelaria and switch in it because of it.
I want to dive for cover.
Let me double check. I think his is 20. You do get a reflex save for half to die for cover. I think his is 20, but let me double check. If it's not... Oh, his is only 15. So it's only switch.
Good position.
All right. Yeah, I need switch to make a reflex save.
Ooh.
Just barely.
Ooh.
All right. You take 22 points of fire damage.
Now,
One of them healing grenades would be really nice right about now.
Switch. Assert dominance by looking him in the eyes and saying, "More, daddy."
Newell, it is your turn, as a matter of fact.
Okay, so we said I made the healing grenades, but we never put them in as anything.
Oh, you never put them on your sheet?
No.
So they heal like the healing serums. So like a Mark 1 does the 1d8 plus 1. Mark 2 does whatever the 2 is.
Okay, so I have to throw it like
a grenade.
Should I try and cast one of my grenades? Like to like or not throw. You know what I mean? Do I click on one of the grenades so that we know if I actually get the grenade where I want the grenade to go?
So it's just like a normal grenade. So pick where you want to throw it.
CM.
Okay.
CM up here is what.
So ping where you want to throw it.
If I do it here, it's not pinging. Why are you not pinging?
You have to move to be able to throw it there.
Yes, I should be in this little like alcove right here.
Yep.
I was thinking I can kind of peek around and throw it at.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I'm kind of doing it behind. Why won't it ping?
Because you have to.
clicked
Make
on
sure
it.
you're on the mouse thing on the top left.
And then just hold it.
Okay. If I go there, I can hit switch, but not hit the dude.
Yep.
What's the range on it?
Xavra.
Is it 10 feet?
All right. So that is 2. So your DC is 9.
Well, she's got that feat that makes it only a +1 for each range increment.
Oh, okay. So your DC is 7. So click on your token and hit the CM button, and you've got to beat a 7. And you do.
Let's go.
So the grenade goes exactly where you want it to go.
Okay.
And was this a Mark 1 healing grenade you built, or was this a Mark 2?
2.
Okay. What's the Mark 2 healing again? Do you remember, Steven?
I don't, but I can look it up real quick.
I only have one more, I think. So don't die.
Throw them all.
It's 3d8 hit points of healing.
3D.
So, however you want. If you want to roll them, Matt, that's fine. Or if you want to roll them, Allie, that's fine too.
Roll them. Fate's in your hands. Unless you want the fate in Newell's hands. Do you want to roll?
I don't care.
All right. So you heal 16. Good roll. You heal 16 points of hit point damage.
Keep it coming.
A little less dead. I've only got one more, so I.
Can you cast Make Whole at a distance? Is there a range on that?
I don't know that. That's a good one.
But,
Thank you.
but
So that's-
she's concentrating.
Oh yeah, I'd have to drop the bugs. That's why we.
That
said
is true. Yep. Okay, Cypher, your turn.
Okay. So
Take your laser pistol, put it in his eye socket.
I was just trying to figure out, can I trick attack from next to him?
Yeah, you will provoke though, so he'll get a shot at you too. Or you can take a 5-foot step and do a trick attack.
You know what? I will just run away from him because I have mobility.
Okay.
So
So +4 to your AC.
Yep. I'll
Right.
take it. I'll take a gamble. So I'll come over
And,
here.
Yep, that's a miss.
So I'll come over here and then let's see. And have we got big bonuses on Xavra right now?
You do on Xavra, yep. He's under the bug.
I'm kind of between him and Newell, so I'm hoping he'll have to go through me to get to her. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't
Trick
get a good
attack
hit.
Xavra.
Trick attack Xavra and get a good hit in on him.
Okay.
So
Off target.
what's that? Yeah, definitely off target on
Okay.
that. If I can find my trick attack.
Oh yeah, that would have come into play. So, Dax, if you want to roll that reflex save a second time, go ahead.
No, that was an accident. I mean, I don't know if I need to.
That would have come into play. I forgot you had that, so. Alright,
Yeah, I
so
would have.
trick attack hits.
Thought. And maybe I can finally hit with a pistol attack tonight, seeing as how I've missed with just about every one of them. Nope. Why stop when you're on a roll?
continuing to swing on the crew, the one that's still standing.
He is off target, though.
Okay, Xavra's off target.
That's good. There's a net -4.
Oh, I gotta double check. I don't think a 14 hits. I'm definitely sure that 12 doesn't hit.
How does it go so far down now?
Yep, 14 is not enough. He misses the crew with both attacks. Alright, that is in his turn. Captain Garrity.
Captain Garrity, as he's looking through his character sheet to find something that might help. Let's see here. I guess it's too late for me.
Would be good.
It's too late for me to use fast talk, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I should have been looking for that. Oh look, I could use this too. You know what? I'll full attack him with my guns.
Alright, go for it.
I'm going after Xavra. Alright. Scum second dog. Something tells me.
Yep, those are definitely both neither hits. Neither one's a hit.
Ugh. Okay. What about my boys? Want my boy.
Singular, yeah. Are you gonna order him to do something?
He's standing right in front of you! Yeah, just tell him to... Damn it. Hit him. Just swing hard right in front of you.
He swings as hard as he can. The blade just courses right over above the Kish's head through the air. You start to wonder if maybe you should teach him how to use a different weapon. And Zalaria's turn. You still with us, Kimber, or did you go to bed?
I'm still here, barely, but I'm still here.
Come on, Kimber, hit him.
Get into melee and fight him to help switch out.
Are you attuned yet?
That should be this round.
You are Photon 2 this round, so you'll be fully attuned next round.
Next round.
No, I've done 2 with my photon.
Yep, it's on your third round is when you become fully
Yeah, this
attuned.
is my third.
Second to last turn, you moved up here and you blasted. Oh no, you're right. You are fully attuned. I forgot one of your turns. You're right.
Mwaha. Mwaha.
Yeah, she should follow anytime he explodes.
Actually, no, because he gets 2 attunements because of time dilation.
Because he's a dick.
He gets 2 attunements.
Yeah, he attunes twice as fast as her while time dilation's on.
So what's the difference between black hole and dark matter?
If you attuned to graviton, those would come into play. You're attuned to solar again.
Am I?
Yep.
Damn it.
Burn him.
Alright, we're gonna go supernova again. Fuck this guy.
Okay.
That's a little extreme. I'm not sure you want to do that.
No, I really don't want to do that. But I want him dead. And yeah.
Alright, so you get a reflex save.
You'll have to move a little closer.
No, 15 feet.
She moved
15
up.
feet? Oh,
Yeah,
10.
15 feet.
Oh,
and he actually failed his save, so he takes all of that damage.
Ha! How much does he have left? He needs to be dead.
He is hanging in there. He is one tough cookie.
Mike, he's making me cranky.
Alright.
Well, now you got his attention.
He's staying solar. He attunes up another level. He is Photon 2 now. And... No. He's not Photon 2. He's Photon 1, because he just blew up last turn.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sorry. Alright. He's got to drop switch. Switch is a nuisance.
God.
Holy smoke.
Yeah, first one's a miss, obviously. Second one's a crit. So right off the bat, you take 72 points of damage.
Oh, God. What's dead in this game?
I'm pretty sure 72 points of damage might be it.
Well, it takes off his hit points first. Alright, so 72... Here, let me double check.
So should I drop the bugs and try and heal him?
Well, let's see. He's going unconscious, definitely.
What are you looking for?
Death.
Starfinder dying rolls.
Oh,
Can somebody hit him before I go so that we don't lose the bugs? Ryder and Wes. Wes and Ryder are the only two that go before me unless I delay. How long does he have if he's not dead?
Okay, so in Starfinder, he just goes to 0 hit points. All right, so Switch is unconscious.
How long does he have to be unconscious?
If he had no resolve points, no rounds at all, he would just be dead on the next turn. But next turn, he could spend a resolve point to stabilize. And then the next turn, he could spend a resolve point to get back up and get back in the fight.
If I heal him on this turn,
If you heal him on this turn, you can get him back up, and he won't have to spend any resolve.
but we lose
So
the
Xavra is just down for now.
How many
And
more
now that
stuff?
he's down,
I don't think I
Who
took
hit
the
him?
bugs off.
he moves up to Zalaria. Wesley.
all right.
Bugs are new and when they touch me, and physically. No,
All right.
doesn't work. That's a 2.
So Wesley sees Switch go down. He's like, no! And he runs up and he takes a fire off at, what's his name here? Shot.
He's my favorite droid.
Uh,
18's not enough. Yeah, the sonic damage flies over his head and smashes into the wall, and you send plaster and cinder all over the place.
all right. And then Tim-X is going to step up.
Tim-X!
How do I do anything?
And he's going to crack that dude for 11.
That's a ruler.
Yep, that hits. And how many hit points? He is still up and running.
That's enough.
Barely.
Okay, so I could drop the bugs. I could recast the bugs. Oops, sorry, I meant to mute myself.
That's okay. All right, Switch's turn. So Switch, you can spend a resolve to stabilize yourself. So if you're dying and you have enough resolve, you can spend a point and...
Not die.
Oh, I'm sorry. A number of resolve points equal to 1/4 your maximum. So what is Switch's maximum? Is 6.
9.
Or 9. So a quarter would be 2.
2.
So you can spend 2 resolve points and stabilize yourself. But you're still unconscious. And then next turn, you can spend 1 resolve point and heal 1 hit point and get back in the fight.
What happens if he doesn't use the resolve to stabilize?
He dies.
He just dies.
He dies.
Hmm.
Yeah, so no matter what, he has to spend the resolve now or Switch is dead.
Ryder, you're up.
I'm up.
Yep, Ryder's turn.
The Goat Rider.
Am I able to use the get up if he's stabilized?
You will give him stamina, but he'll still be unconscious with 0 hit points.
Okay, but it gives him.
But you can give him the stamina, yes.
That including all the pluses?
I don't plus myself except for the flat-footed, so it's a 27.
Oh, I was on the wrong tab.
Should be enough.
Yep, that is a hit. 26 points of damage. He is still in the fight.
And I am still yelling out, "He's our target! Everyone on him! Get him!"
This one turns on the droid, who's the most immediate threat to him at the moment, and slashes down through Tim-X, or tries to, I should say. And he hits Tim-X for 28 points of slashing damage.
Good lord.
All right, Pink. Pink is still enthralled with the one that insulted his mother. 19's not enough to hit Cypher. Xavra's next turn.
19 on what?
Against your KAC.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I didn't think it was enough. I was pretty sure you were like a 23 or 24.
Actually, 21.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't too far off, but still not
No.
a hit. Xavra, flashing strike against Zalaria. And he
This is
is
gonna hurt.
Photon 2 now. The 20 is a miss. The 25 is a hit for 34 points of damage.
Ouch.
So you have 3 stamina left, so that's gone. And minus 31 hit points.
I either drop the bugs and I heal Twitch, or I.
He's stabilized now. You can throw the bugs on Xavra and let Cypher try and take him out.
Yeah, because Cypher's, been able to hit so awesome tonight.
It's just because you've been trying to hit some easy targets. You need a challenge to really step up your game.
That
Just
sounds
saying.
that sounds like the perfect anime speech right there, which means you're gonna hit, Bill.
So I should leave the bugs up?
It's completely up to you.
I don't like not healing somebody.
So then heal if that's what you're feeling.
Well, I want him dead so he can't hit anybody else too.
that is a righteous sentiment. That is one way to go. All right. So move action. You move your bugs over, and you still have your standard action.
Where'd the other bug go? There he is. This bug is gonna go on pink.
Okay. So yeah, pink is now covered.
I guess I will.
Yeah, you can take him out.
Sure, that's right. I can shoot at him.
You can totally.
Can I
take him
even
out.
hit him with my pistol or my crossbow? Is it possible?
Well,
You can always roll a 20. A 20 is an automatic hit.
Okay.
you do have like a net 6.
Yeah, with the bugs on them, you could probably hit him with a 18 a 19 or 20 would probably hit.
Let's find out.
Actually
That hits.
That hits.
Because
of the bugs and the penalties
you
and
didn't
everything
put
on
my.
you. Actually, yeah, your odds were better than we were doing the math all wrong.
Oh.
So
yeah, he takes 7 points of damage. You impale him with the bolts, but he is still hanging in there.
Somebody else hit him.
One hit point wonder.
Cypher.
See, if I can do it, you can do it.
Wow.
All right.
Everyone is so inspired now, right? And they're all gonna hit him.
Give yourself 3 chances with a multi-attack.
Odds are better, right? Come on. Just nail him.
That's funny.
5 foot step away from Pink.
Okay.
And then we will trick attack and try to finish off Xavia. Or Xavra.
Man, that'd be a really long range shot.
Xavra, Xavia, whatever the hell. It's getting late. I'm fading here myself.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Him.
Just focus on your inner Princess Stabby and
that's
just
good.
kill everything.
Now let's see if you hit with the attack.
No.
Wow.
The yellow Kish Hunter slashes through the crew and actually kills it. The hive mind is not going to be happy with you, Captain Garrity.
What do you mean they're not going to be happy? They know what they signed up for.
And Captain Garrity's turn.
Taking a 5 foot step back, focusing on Xavra, and I'm putting everything on that stupid mark on his forehead. Attacks. Converted dueling sword, or not converted dueling sword. My mistake. Hand coil pistol is what I wanted.
I was like, "Are you a ranged person?"
Are you, or are you a melee person?
No, I'm ranged. My mistake. I just clicked on the wrong thing. And yeah, let's go full.
Now
Let's go
remember,
full
full attack, you sacrifice accuracy. You take a -4 penalty.
Not helping, Mike.
Or you just don't roll well. you miss with a single shot also.
Actually, it's a net +2 at this point.
And I just look at him and go, really? How?
It's got get him and bugs. It's a +6, so it's a net +2 on the roll.
Yep. All right.
Didn't help. Didn't help.
Zelaria.
Princess Stabity is in the house. Fuck this guy.
All right, swing your
That would get him to stop fighting.
your solar weapon.
Since I didn't move, is it a full attack?
Remember, you can do that, yes, but you sacrifice accuracy.
I'm about to throw another grenade.
Throw the fucking grenade.
Yeah.
Just
He
fucking throw it.
smiles
Got a
as
few
he,
hit points, so
That
a
would
grenade.
guarantee a few hit points.
as he goes fully tuned again and explodes.
Okay.
Heal me.
This is,
Can I dodge?
No, I can hit him.
You can make a reflex save for half damage.
I'm gonna die for cover.
Yep.
Yep, so roll yours twice, Dak. No, don't hit die for cover. Just roll your reflex twice.
I'm learning. I got it. Reflex.
All right, and Zelaria failed.
If she dies,
She is unconscious. All right, so you
Okay.
take half of that on Garrity.
How much? Half of
Wait,
39.
ch-
I'm gonna let you do it.
yeah, so
18.
that's 18
To damage or
to stamina first. Always stamina first, unless we specify otherwise. Okay, Wesley's turn.
All right. By golly. He sees that flash and he's like, this has got to end. And so he takes out his
Go, Wesley, go, Wesley,
auto
go.
target rifle. And he's going to do full attack. Does any of that hit?
Oh, sorry, my chat wasn't all the way down.
If you didn't full attack,
Yeah, if you hadn't full attacked, that actually would have hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
At 26
remember,
doesn't
full
hit.
attack always sacrifices accuracy
don't have
for a
bugs on
chance
it.
at more damage.
you're -4.
-4 to each attack when you full attack.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that. I'm just thinking because I didn't move, I got a double attack. I forgot about the negatives.
Yep.
Oops. All right. How much does this green guy have on him?
Not much.
All right.
And
There.
switch. Tim X drops him.
All right. You're a sickening crush. And then Tim X blasts 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Blasts up here and lands.
All right. Sorry, I skipped you. Switch. You can spend a resolve and you go to 1 hit point and you're up.
Done.
All right, so it's your turn.
Charge.
Well, can you charge from prone?
Why not?
He can roll, can't he?
A rolling charge?
Yeah.
Oh, doom!
I don't know where I ended up. The bugs are in the way. That's close enough.
Yeah, that's the right spot. Not enough, unfortunately. That would have been funny. The second you got back up, you'd land a killing blow. I was kind of hoping you would.
Yeah.
Ryder, you are threatened by one of the Kith hunters.
Seriously, I
Xavra
rolled
is
a 2.
still hanging in there.
I rolled a fucking 2.
Mike,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just take an op attack from him.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk to within 15 feet of Xavra. And I'm just gonna pull a grenade and just like drop it right next to me included. Just so he's in the blast radius for it.
Okay.
Guaranteed damage.
I'm gonna die for cover. Again.
You're gonna kill Switch again.
No, I'm doing it literally
on yours?
right here.
Okay.
So right there. Now you still need to make the roll because you never know. You never know what craziness can happen. So go ahead and make the CM roll.
I'm not rolling. I am holding it so that it will get me with him in range.
Okay. All right, I'll let you do that. Roll the damage.
Hold on, I was trying.
No, you don't get a reflex save, obviously.
Yeah, I'm not looking for, and reflex save is for half damage.
Well, if you're holding the grenade and just going it off, I'd say you're not making any attempts to dodge the damage. So
no, I'm not. I'm saying for him, even if he makes the reflex save, it's half damage.
Right. And I need Garrity to make a reflex save as well.
Saw that coming.
You'll survive. But I don't have the Brad 2 in my pack.
You can roll it from the line if you want.
Yeah, he crit it. So he definitely takes half of whatever you roll.
What is a frag 2 damage?
Right here.
What is it?
Anyone can, if anyone has it on the sheet, then go ahead and roll it.
You want me to push it?
Yeah. Make it good though.
It's not a spell grenade. Oh.
She almost rolled max damage, so that was a pretty darn good roll. He takes half of that, so he takes 5. He is still standing.
Wow.
Still standing.
He is limping along. There is barely any life in him at all, but he is still alive. Oh, I forgot to take this one off the initiative. He's dead. All right, second hunter. Oh, I moved the bug. I didn't mean to move the bug. Go back up. Draws his battle bow. Actually, he had to drop it when he moved, so he's still got his blade. Moves in on Cypher.
I was sure he was low enough.
If he had failed his saving throw, that would have killed him. I will tell you that. Does a 24 hit Cypher? I think it does. So 14 points of slashing damage to the Yusoki. Off of stamina. And then it is Xavra's turn. He gets one more turn. And he is going to reap his revenge on the one who deceived him. And both of those are going to hit.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh,
Where
wait,
was he?
switches up. So go ahead and make your
Where
attack.
was he? Did he move?
Yep. Go ahead and make your attack.
Do it, Switch!
Do it, Switch.
Switch, do it.
Switch
Do it,
got
Switch.
him.
Switch did it.
Does it?
Yep. 26 hits.
26 is the number? Okay, because I don't have a get 'em up. It's not flat-footed.
Oh, yeah, actually, we should double check then. I thought he still had his penalty. You're right, he's not in the bugs. He doesn't have the penalty because you did the grenade thing.
Yep.
Balls.
Actually, in this circumstance, a 26 is not enough. Because the penalties weren't on him, it did not hit. So he steps up, he slashes through Captain Garrity twice, does a total of 78 points of damage.
That's everything I got. Yeah, I'm dead.
Well, you're unconscious.
No, I'm dead.
No. It works different in Starfinder.
Does it?
It does. Yep. You're just down and unconscious. So he's gotten 3 of you down. All those switches back up. Newell.
Help.
Okay, I'm going to drop the bugs, and I'm going to do 3 magic missiles at him.
Okay. There's a chance. Actually,
I don't think there
are
is.
they +1 each?
Yeah.
There's no way you can fail.
Go ahead, just do it. Make it epic. Like describe what you're doing here.
How, 9 points of damage. Excellent. All right. How do you want him to go down? Go ahead and describe his death for us.
Well, and describe your emotion at seeing your comrades get dropped.
I'm done. I'm just done.
This.
Arms all out. I'm holding on with my toes or something, and flying
Hands now.
done.
I'm done. That's your catchphrase.
I'm just done.
This.
The magic missiles rip right through his body, and you see his 3 eyes go a little bit cloudy. Ryder sees this because he was facing that way. He drops to his knees and then thuds as he hits the ground in front of him. The other 2 Kish watch their leader fall and are immediately demoralized, and both of them drop their arms down and their blades fall to the ground. This
I
battle
run
has-
up and I stab him through the head.
Good job, guys.
That was a long fight.
Yeah, well, that is the finale of book 4. So
I should have just single attacked because I'm the only one that can hit him. I tried to do the full attacks, thinking I could still hit him with bonuses.
yeah,
I was like, that's not true. I hit him.
His KAC is at 28 before penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit him when the bugs were on him.
Yeah, the bugs and the flat-footed were all
Get him.
we're all very important.
Yeah, we needed
And they
to.
get him. Okay,
Well,
good
we're gonna
job.
spend some time healing all the people.
Well, my intro to the game was looking really cool as I get myself out of my bonds, lie really well, and then proceeded to miss and get blown up by my own freaking grenade.
You'll learn your character.
All in all, this is typical for every time I play. This is typical for every session of every game I've ever played ever.
I'm still a little confused as to whether he's on our side, so I'm gonna go over and kill him. No.
What a coup de grace.
Ryder just rolls over.
Yeah. Please come closer because my next action, I'd already pulled the pin on the next grenade I was going to throw. Come closer.
You're unconscious. I hope you didn't.
All right, we will pick. It's after midnight, of course. So we're going to go ahead and stop now. We won't search or anything. We will pick up with the search
And the healing.
And the healing. You
and
want
the
to set
healing.
now?
I need all the healing.
I will give you a little bit of a meta. Don't worry about the healing because you're not going to be under threat through the end of this the role play. But what we want to do, so we'll role play through the rest of the end of the module when we start next session, and then we will roll right into the very next module, which is part 5 of 6 parts. So you guys are heading into the end game now.
I have one more healing grenade. We could just stack everybody up real close.